Sports Encyclopedia. We West Steve Kim. Got Trent in the cut. Yeah.
Where you at, man? In the gym shooting, I'm Durant. You ain't shooting John Moran. No looking stupid, we ain't losing. Grind like something to prove it. Came to the conclusion that it's proven. Yeah, I'm proven with a reliable source. Straight from the mouth of the horse. Smitty and JB and Smitty from West Coast to your side. Worldwide, we in your city. Keep it 150. We never change what's happening. Hurdle and get it cracking. No capping, we never lacking. Better stay in your lane.
There's only three Lakers that I would not look the other way if I saw them motherfuckers coming. That's Kareem, that's Worthy, and that's Cooper. The rest of them damn Lakers, fuck them.
That's bullshit that Robert Parrish said.
Coop, you know I got your back like a backpack, boy. Fuck Robert Parrish. You know you ain't shit. It's all good. You know, fuck the Celtics, all of them.
We see you like shit, you fucking slapdicks. Issues get pressed so fast you don't get sacked like bags and baggage. Smitty and Jason Brown, killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap. Smitty and Jason Brown, we killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it.
To put the fear of God in these motherfuckers!
What up, man? We are in the building. It is Talk That Talk Tuesday, so talk and I will talk back. We got Dr. Jesse Morse joining us right out the gate. Break down Patrick Mahomes' injury. Conspiracy or no conspiracy? We'll break that down. Plus, Michael Parsons' injury. Dr. Jesse Morse will break that down with us here in about 5 minutes. So let's get the party started on the Talk That Talk Tuesday. Steve Kim joins us. We got a loaded lineup. Pound that like, subscribe, become a member, and make sure you follow all our guests that we have on every single day on the realest show on planet Earth, powered by Underdog Fantasy. Make sure you head on over there, use our promo code CoachJB. I hit 2 out of 4 last night on the parlay. The first time my 2 guys I said I guaranteed would score a touchdown didn't score. And both quarterbacks hit the number. Both players that I picked, Waddle and A-Chain, couldn't find pay dirt. It happens. Shit happens. We move on. But let's dive into this Miami Dolphins because they have been eliminated, and apparently running the football in cold weather isn't a successful remedy on how to win football games. You won 4 games in a row, Mike McDaniel. Let me have a little conversation. Coach to coach. I don't know if you're really considered a coach. I think you're more of an analytical offensive guy that just calls plays. But let's talk as if you were a head football coach in the National Football League, as you are, that you've been gifted and you've basically inherited because of who you've been around. Let me dive into this. You won 4 games in a row by running the football for over 200 yards a game. Yet last night, you think that Tua from Hawaii, Polynesian, 80-degree weather his entire life. Then he goes to Alabama, 80-degree weather his 4 years. And then he goes to Miami, 80-degree weather every day. You thought it was okay to go back in 13 below zero, hard pay dirt, fucking Pittsburgh in December and start chunking the ball around? Tua hasn't thrown for 200 yards in any of those 4 games that you rushed for over 200 yards in. And guess what? You won them, Mike McDaniel. You actually won 4 football games by running the football with the fastest football player in America in A-Chain. But last night, you see why you can't throw the football around the park with Tua. He throws an under the throw pick. Asante Samuel takes it. He throws a fucking tips, overthrows. Stop. You get victories by running the football. Bad shit happens when you throw it. That's why you only threw the ball 21 times a ball game during those 4 victories. Mike McDaniel, you need to go. Tua, you need to go. Pack them up. You need to rebuild this roster around A-Chain and Waddle. Period. That's all you got. You got a decent O-line. You can run the football. You're getting better on defense. This team needs toughness, grit, and a nasty attitude. Just because we live in places like Miami and L.A. doesn't mean you have to play like it. But what do I know? What I do know is Aaron Rodgers looked good once again, as he is the MVP of the Pittsburgh Steelers. If you haven't watched him this year like I have, you're out of your fucking mind. He's the best offensive player on the team at 41 years old. Tells you how bad quarterback play in the NFL really is. If Rodgers can play at this level, the Steelers' defense getting better as they are, led by Patrick Queen, who's just starting to ball. I'm going to get him on the show this week. They can possibly win a playoff game if they host it at home. Big if. They must win the division to do that, however. But what do I know? What I do know is Arch Manning says he'll return in 26 to play at Texas. Does that mean Sark returns? And what is it with this re-signing in college football? What's going on, kids? You want to bring the hats out too? You already played at the fucking school. You already signed there. It's called commitment. Holy fuck, man. What are we doing? Finally, before we begin, what is up with this fog in California? Hey, Joe Accord, don't tell me it's not real either, you fucking weirdo. Because I wiped it off my fucking car just like this, and it looked like fucking snow dust. And so is everyone else out here in California right now. And we had the same shit last December, right before the fires took out Malibu and Pacific Palisades. I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm going to be honest. I'm tired of the food being shitty, the weather being shitty, and the people being shitty. What happened to America? But what do I know? What I do know is my Far East Sider, 317, LeBron Hairline Heaven, Lamar Jackson loving, AR5 defending, Caitlin Clark jocking, Danny Dimes wishing he had him, 44-year-old Phillip Rivers loving, Big Smitty joins the show.
I miss y'all, man. I miss the chat. I miss Jason. Yeah, I got the Shadur on the wrist.
Yeah.
Put my chains out. I got
Shaduki here. Excuse me.
Huh?
It's called Shaduki. But go ahead.
Stop. Receivers dropping balls. You talked about that yesterday. We on the bigger and better news. Phillip Rivers almost did it. He damn near did it.
You had to defend the motherfucker. It's unbelievable.
Phillip Rivers damn near did it. I had Bailey in a chokehold. Bailey was scared of the motherfucker this weekend. He didn't know what was going on. If the Seahawks lose, I'm fucking disowning them. Had him sick. But we moving on to bigger and better things, man. Shout out to Aaron Rodgers. Had a great game. I love when Aaron Rodgers, when they do the QB sneak or whatever, the little the scooter tutor, yes, Aaron be in the back like this.
Like it's a thing.
That shit hard. He be just like this.
He do whatever he want.
I call it the scooter tutor. But what's going on, Chef? We got Jay Payne. We got Go Blue motherfucker. We got Miles 8788 and One Republic 17. It's gonna be a loaded show, homie.
Hey man, before I hate to cut your intro off after missing another day of work, it's 16 days this month. Let's dive into a special guest we have because of all the happenings of over the weekend. You and I haven't been able to speak about it, but I'm curious to have this guest on, our special doctor extraordinaire right out of Miami. Ooh. Our main man, PP injector, NFL check-in.
Yeah.
Injury loving.
Need one more.
Damper looking. Our main man, Dr. Jesse Morse, coming in.
What up,
Mafia right there. That pinstripe.
You look at presidential with the red tie and the white shirt.
Yeah. Hey, Doc. All right, so here, let me ask you something right now. So my mom was a doctor all life. I asked her, I go, hey, Mom, what's going on here? Because I'm seeing all these conspiracy tweets. So I got to ask you, somebody that works on knees and stuff. My mom really wasn't that type of doctor, so she said she'll lean on you. She said, I can't imagine a guy blowing his knee out with the swelling and everything else that's involved and having surgery the next day. So break it down for us. Is it a conspiracy? Is it possible? Is it a smart thing? I've never seen it. Any of my former players had to wait for the swelling to go out. Is it new science? Where are we at?
So the reason why Mahomes flew to Dallas and had surgery yesterday by Dr. Dan Cooper, who's one of the top knee specialists, especially in complicated surgeries, and happens to be the Dallas Cowboys team doctor, is because he had an LCL tear. And the LCL tear led to instability. And so you see how at that right before he went down, if you want to slow it back, you see how the knee buckles laterally.
Yeah.
That's when he tore it.
Right
See how it buckled laterally?
Yeah.
That's when he tore it. And then that caused the ACL to tear. So it was LCL, ACL. If that LCL wasn't there, I don't think he would have tore his ACL. Semantics, we don't know that. But that's my guess. And if you see a different video where you spin the video around, you see him from the front. At the end, right before he goes down, he actually injures or tweaks the medial or MCL, but it wasn't probably that bad. So he probably hyperextended, which then injured the PCL. He then hit the LCL, the lateral, which is that one, and then that translated the energy to the ACL, tore that, and at the end, the MCL, the inside, tweaked a little bit, but it wasn't bad, and then that was it.
So why can't normally you go in and have that surgery because of my mom was just telling me because of all the fluid, the swelling usually, but now that he has two, so what? They went in and did ACL?
When you have a LCL is a special, unique area, pretty rare, actually, not very common. So when the lateral component of the knee is torn, it requires pretty much immediate stability or relatively immediate stability. And then rather than doing two surgeries, they just said, hey, just do the freaking ACL at the same time. So one of the things that was a little bit of a confusing is when the Chiefs tweeted this out last night, they basically said that the ACL was repaired. And so it sounds like semantics, but it's not. It's important. I think they misspoke. And here's what I think: that you can repair an ACL, but it's unlikely in Mahomes' case. They usually repair the LCL, meaning they actually use the same fibers and reconstruct it, repair it. But they usually would reconstruct or build a new one of the ACL, not fix the injured one. There's some new science coming out, but I don't think it's ready for Patrick Mahomes yet. And I figured, I tweeted just after we learned that it was a true ACL. I said it was either going to Cooper or Ella Trash. Now, the reason why he went to Cooper is because Cooper is a specialist in lateral reconstruction and complicated knees. So that's why he went to Cooper. And I had multiple people tweet me like, how the hell can he get in basically next day and have surgery same day? Well, he's one of the top, athletes in the world. I mean, you just moved your schedule around.
Right.
But he probably had clinic either during the day or yesterday was his OR day, one of the two, and he already had a full schedule. So he basically bumped him to the end of the day. And then he just did it later, did it after all his other cases. But that allows him, because adding further info, I'm pretty sure Mahomes is from that area.
Yeah.
Which is a moot point, but it's just, and I think Stroop, his main PT rehab guy, is also in that area. So
where are we at return wise? Where are we at now? Because football wise, which you're very knowledgeable in as well, people don't realize. So he comes back minimum. I don't see him being, let's just say late October, early November, let's just say. This team misses the playoffs again, by the way. So I just want to be clear out there. Like, this is where we are. Smitty and I will dive into the quarterback room and all that shit later. But what is earliest possibility that he returns?
So traditionally, we think of multi-ligament tears as 12 to 15-month injuries. Traditionally. Ayuk's situation is a little bit murky, so you can't really use his analogy. And Tank Dell's was basically a dislocation, so you can't really use his analogy either. Whereas, say, Diggs was pretty straightforward. Christian Watson, from what we understand, was pretty straightforward, and that's why they came back and they look pretty good. With knowing the way Mahomes rehabs, knowing the way he just holds himself, I would be really surprised if he's not ready for week one. I would, and if it isn't, it's because the team is holding him out. He is going to make sure that he's ready for week one, in my opinion. Yes, it is a tough timeline, but today's day one of rehab, right? It's go time. It's Tuesday. Was it Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday? But, but I mean, instead of preparing for week 16, you're preparing your knee for 2026, right?
That's the thing about pro athletes. You have nothing else to do, right? Or rehab.
You get paid hundreds of millions in this case to literally get your body ready.
No
you know,
school,
I tweeted about this after it happened, and then we also heard about Parsons' injury. 75% of ACL tears and almost all Achilles tears are non-contact, literally meaning they did it without anyone hitting him. Well, Mahomes did have a little bit of a hit, and indirectly maybe that had some force to it, but it wasn't a direct impact on his knee. It was just a change of forces, right? Parsons was literally non-contact, which is classically how they are. And that's
so what's his injury? God damn. What's his injury?
It should be a straight ACL tear.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, and someone pulled up a beautiful, in my opinion, beautiful video where they broke down Parsons's angle and video, and you can actually see the bone pop back. Which means that's what we call a tibial shift, and that usually the ACL basically tears and allows that bone to move. But on a quick one, when you're looking on an angle, you just speculate. But if you have the luxury of slow motion and perfect angles and 360 views, okay, you can break it down. Parsons was much more obvious. Mahomes does this freaking, I feel like, every week. He just unfortunately got unlucky this week. He ran a lot more this year than we're used to seeing.
Yep.
And the O-line was jacked up. His receivers were healthy. This is the healthiest he's had his receivers the whole year. Everybody was, but with that being said, both ACL for the most part and Achilles are non-contact. What does that mean? That means that ligament was pretty much torn or partially torn before you made that last straw. That was just the straw that broke the camel's back.
That's a lot of guys we're missing like this too.
So, so what does that mean? That means that this is a slow wear and tear injury. Whereas someone like J.K. Dobbins had a contact ACL, meaning his knee was hit, then he tore his ACL, actually also an LCL. But in that situation, if he didn't get hit, he wouldn't have tore it likely. This situation, he didn't get hit and he tore it. That means that it was about to go. This was just the energy it took that day to do it. So the way I look at this is more of a proactive and try to prevent these, as I want to stabilize the entire knee preventatively to make sure that it's strong as you can be. Now, that's not a traditional mindset in medicine, unfortunately. We want to wait for everything to break and then damn fix it. I prefer to prevent it from breaking in the first place.
So let me ask you, if I'm a team doctor or I'm this coach, let me just say I'm Andy Reid and I tell my staff, my training staff, hey, I want checkups on these cats' fucking soft tissue or ligaments. Or is there a way to do it?
Yeah, I mean, of course there's a way. The tricky part is he's used to a certain amount of what I call play in his knee, wiggle room. And during the season, you mentally don't want to be like, hey, I'm going to go get my knee injected and then play in 4 days. Like, you got to be very careful, especially if you're going into each ligament and tendon, which is what I do. Right. That is not something you do and then play 4 days later. At least not normally. It's not worth the risk. But this is something they have to do or should do, in my opinion, in the offseason. And we're starting to see, I usually don't see the guys in the 22, 23, the young ones. I usually see the 26, 27, 28, 30 guys, like the second part of their career, trying to get that last bag or make sure that they're still relevant or whatnot, or kind of catch up after all these old injuries. But as we know, these guys are never the same after this injury. It takes a long time to come back. Mahomes won't look like Mahomes until 2027.
And then he's cooked.
2027. So this is going to cost him the rest of this season and the entire next season in terms of 100%. Now, he may mentally think he's going to be there, but in hindsight, he'll look back and say, yeah, I kind of wasn't right there. And it's not on him. It's just the nature of these injuries. These take about a year to, think about, I'll give you a good example, a little bit different position, similar injury. Javonte Williams. He had this same type of tear. Javonte Williams has struggled for 2+ years. And now he looked really good this year.
So Mahomes is cooked.
I mean, the position is different, right? It's completely different. But nonetheless, obviously, nonetheless, the point is that this is an unfortunate injury. The NFL lost 2 of its biggest stars in a matter of 3 hours, if not 2 hours.
So the Cowboys won the trade.
I mean, if you look at it that way, yeah. Because not only is Parsons, we don't know any specifics on his. I'm assuming his was a clean ACL.
He'll be good. Parsons be cool.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna be back probably till week 8 or something like that.
Damn.
Why him?
What's going on?
The nature of
Position,
in my opinion, the nature of the Green Bay Packers staff, traditionally very conservative. And the nature of the position of what he's trying to do.
Fair.
Mahomes is trying to navigate the field and controls the tempo.
Yeah.
Parsons is trying to run through a dude every other 45 seconds.
Nah, good point.
You know, the only thing worse than the ACL, in my opinion, in this situation for Parsons would have been an Achilles. And that very well could have been a career ender if that was an Achilles or a significant career change.
Yeah.
I want to switch up real quick.
Please do.
TJ Watt.
Yes. Talk about that fucking.
Okay, just because the pass rusher popped into my head.
Tyrod Taylor guy. Go ahead.
Very similar situation. When I heard this, whatever day it was, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever day it was last week.
I never seen action like this.
I said, oh boy. The wording of the tweet, I said, oh boy. We have another Tyrod Taylor situation on
fucking acupuncture like this. I never seen that.
But the Tyrod was different. The Tyrod was dealing with rib fractures, and they were trying to walk, depending on where, but we'll just use this one because you can see it. They were trying to walk the needle along the ribs. Ooh. And my guess is the ribs, so it goes skin, rib, cartilage, rib, lung. And you're about 3/4 of an inch, depending on the thickness, right? I have a good photo on my tweet. So the problem with that is if they move, you go from here to here. Woo! And then in the balloon, the lung is a balloon. It's a negative pressure system. So what happens is you pop that balloon and now it goes. So now you need to stick another tube in there traditionally to reinflate that balloon and release the negative pressure. Because if not, it never gets back to normal. So that's why Tyrod missed, I think it was 4 games, and then obviously Herbert stepped up and the rest is history. Now, that was a medical procedure where they were injecting something, right? Which is basically what I do. Now, TJ Watts was a little bit different. He was doing dry needling. Dry needling is, think of kind of like aggressive acupuncture along the ribs, along the shoulder, and it's predominantly there to stimulate blood flow and to get rid of scar tissue. Usually done by physical therapists. Usually done, most of them don't do it under ultrasound, at least not to my understanding. The ones that I use down here in Miami don't traditionally do it on ultrasound. It's very good. It is a little bit torturous, but it's very good at stimulating blood flow. Now, to our knowledge, TJ Watt did not have an injury that caused him to be on the report anywhere that would have required dry needling that would have punctured his lung. But you have to understand that the shoulder is right here. If you go over about an inch or so, you could get into the lung right here.
Yeah.
Is that close? It is that close.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I mean, and if you're going here versus here, you're in the lung. So, I mean, it's, so if you say, hey, don't move, and then they move, that needle's going in and there's nothing you can do about it.
That's crazy, right? How
So,
deep that goes.
So you said TJ might have like jumped and flinched maybe.
I mean, anything could have happened. We don't know. It doesn't. But this is, while I love dry needling, I recommend it to all my patients, assuming the therapist knows what they're doing.
I'm not gonna get it.
There is risk involved, just like anything. There's risk involved in anything, right? Anytime you put a needle in the body, there's a risk of infection. There's a risk of issues, right? You can hit a nerve. So, but it's really good at what it's supposed to do.
No way it feels good.
But unfortunately, there are risks and potential hazards with it, and unfortunately, that's what happened.
Yeah, no way that feels good.
No, I mean, I'm not saying it feels good. I'm just saying that a lot of people can't get rid of the scar tissue without this.
It's necessary poison, like conditioning.
Correct. Correct. I mean, it's a necessary evil for certain people. I do it with a bigger needle under ultrasound because I don't like to play with fire. But you know, the therapist
just scrape me. Get that blood.
They scrape it, but sometimes scraping is only superficial. If you need to get half an inch deep or so, the scraping is not going to cut it. Right? These guys are thick. You got pecs. You got deep, deltoids. You got the deep rotator cuff. So sometimes you can't get deep with just a Graston. And I'm not a therapist, but from my understanding of it. So sometimes you need to go deeper, and unfortunately, that's how you do it. And some of them will put electrical currency through it. So there's different levels to it. But nonetheless, we knew he wasn't playing last night. They didn't really need him. But now I think their schedule is kind, per se, because depending on the severity, he's not able to fly for about a couple weeks.
Because the pressure.
So that would have played a role as well, right? You need to wait for that because think about the pressure in the cabin of the airplane, right?
He could drive to Cincy.
Correct. So, but whether or not they clear him, that's going to take, and that depends on a bunch of factors. So he was out yesterday. We knew that was obvious. I don't think he's going to play next week, regardless of who they're playing, just given the timeline. And then the question is it worth the risk, and do they need him? Right now, I think they're in the driver's seat. So they're okay, but this was a very quote unquote expensive injury, just like Mahomes, right? This was an expensive induced injury. It is what it is. You just lost, or at least temporarily for Watt, 3 of the top, let's say 10, maybe 15 players in the NFL in 3 days or whatever the timeline was. Yeah. But, and I'm working on a list. I'll probably have it for you all next week, of all of the quarterbacks that were injured in 2025. And there were a fair share, right? We saw Jaden Daniels shut down yesterday. Not completely surprising. We saw Mike Evans return last week. Looked good. Blew the hell out of that game. That was unfortunate. But that wasn't because of him. And he was pissed on the sideline. You saw that.
He was pissed.
We saw, most of the teams are tanking, so we'll see that. But overall, no big injuries. Travis Etienne and the Jags are on fire right now. They look good. They just lost their backup running back in Bashal Tutin with probably a finger fracture or finger dislocation. They haven't specified, but he's having surgery, so he's going to be out probably 2-3 weeks, depending on specifics. And with that being said, we'll see Etienne give even more volume. HN looked good. McCaffrey's about to be the first player ever to do 1,000 twice, receiving and rushing. Very, very impressive.
Hey, Doc, can you talk Christian Watkins real quick? He's one of the fan favorites. He's a guy that you said returned like a Mahomes. If he does return in game 1, he kind of had a quick recovery from last year's injury. He got hurt last week and came back, and so what's up with him?
So, good. Good call. So Christian Watson has been incredible this year. Looked like the player we thought he was going to be and hope he was going to be, but he had the hamstring injuries back-to-back years, and it just kind of derailed him. He landed on his chest/shoulder, and it looked maybe an AC, but the angle was more of like a clavicle fracture versus SC, which is this one right here. But then, initially we don't have context. He didn't come back to the game, so we said, okay. But then we heard he went to the hospital. I said, okay, that's a different story. You usually don't need to do these if they're just mild or whatnot. So then you say, okay, this could have been a clavicle fracture that they wanted to make sure it didn't go into the lung, another lung issue. This could have been a SC, which is this where the clavicle meets the sternum, the breastbone. Dislocation, which is what happened to Hollywood last year and what happened to Tyreek many years ago when he was in Kansas City. We got good news yesterday that they weren't overly concerned, that the lung was okay. So whatever they were checking ended up working out. So I don't know if he's going to come back this week. We don't have that much specifics yet. But the good news is that this is not a season-ending injury. It may hold him out for a week or maybe not even.
That's good for Packers fans. They're just shitty, but
they lost one of their guys, but at least they got the other one back.
Yeah. Any other major ones we're missing?
Drake London may be back this week. A little bit of a moot point unless you're playing fantasy, but maybe back this week with his PCL. And speaking of PCLs, Ricky Pearsall re-injured his again. Would not be surprised if he's done for the rest of the regular season, just given he hasn't really done a whole lot anyway, although he was looking pretty good this week. Devontae Adams re-injured the same hamstring, confirmed. And as a result, is definitely going to miss Thursday. Even I know he'll probably want to go, but I just don't think he'll be. I just don't think it's realistic. Then I think they play the following Monday, so he has a little bit of a gap. They're locked in the one or pretty much semi-locked into the one. So I don't know if they bring him back or if they allow him to come back, because I might have to save him for the playoffs. Because if he continues to tweak this, he's not going to be very effective. So we'll have to see how this plays out. But I don't expect him to play this week, and I would not be surprised if he's done for the rest of the regular season. We've seen Jaden Reed look really good from his injuries. We've seen Kyle Pitts have a freaking monster day, fantastic day, career day. And then we a couple other guys, but in general,
under 5.5.
In general, those are the main guys that we know of so far, heading into week. Heading into one more, Rome Odunze. Rome Odunze, talented wide receiver, had a really good start to the year. Then he started popping up on the injury report with a foot injury. So foot injuries are traditionally midfoot sprains in the NFL, but a lot of guys will play with a carbon fiber insert. But what happened here was he actually had a stress fracture, probably in one of the metatarsals. If I were to guess, we don't know. We don't have specifics. So they initially said it's a stress fracture. Stress fractures take 6 weeks to heal at the minimum. Okay? Depending on the bone. But he took a week off and then played last week or was about to play, which tells me that it's unlikely to be a true stress fracture or they were being ridiculously aggressive. But then we hear he re-injures it right before game time, like literally like minutes, and he's done. Now they say he's week to week, and they're considering all options. So either they jumped the gun and pushed him too quickly back, or it was more of a stress reaction, we call it, which is the stage before a stress fracture, and it ended up progressing. Remember that the ground was ridiculously cold in Chicago. I think they played in Chicago this week, but either way, so I'm pretty much expecting him to be done for the year. Luther Burden had a minor ankle injury, but he's looked really good. Colson Lovin looked really good. Caleb Williams looked pretty good, right? He's holding down. He's done pretty good.
Caleb been doing his thing this year. Bears are balling out.
He's doing good.
But
but in general, unfortunate injury from Rome Odunze, but I have a feeling that he's done for at least 3-4 weeks, depending on where they go and how long they're out and specifics of this foot injury. And then Woody Marks, last guy I'll talk about, is probably going to be okay with an ankle. I think they were just up so much they didn't really want to push it because Nick Chubb is probably dealing with a rib fracture, which is why he was out this week, or a bad rib cartilage injury. So they've looked good. They've looked good. Their defense is legit.
No doubt. Doc, always a pleasure. Appreciate all the insight. Hopefully we'll have you next week. We got to break down this MCL, ACL, all these tears you've been breaking down on your pages that I've been watching, unbelievable amounts. Achilles, all this shit that just keeps getting worse and worse. We'll dive into that next week as we get closer to the playoffs, Doc. Unfortunately, your Miami Dolphins won't be
Not my Miami Dolphins. My Patriots flopped.
Yeah, they did. They did. Portnoy's a bitch, huh?
They shouldn't have, but they did.
Yeah, Portnoy fucked you. But anyway, we'll see you next week, man. Peace. Dr. Jesse Morse, clap it up.
Appreciate you, Doc. Right now.
Smitty, quote of the day, brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog Fantasy. Use the promo code Coach AB. Get $75 on $5 right now. Must be 18, 19, 20, 21 in Maryland. Okay. Smitty, quote of the day, our time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's.
Ooh, live your life and live your best version of your life. Don't worry about somebody else. Don't worry about Louis' life. Don't worry about Baby's life. Don't worry about Jason's life, Mike's life, Ruben's life. Worry about your life, homie.
Yeah, homie. Time is limited. Our time is limited, dog. So don't waste it living someone else's, boy.
That's a deep piece right there, boy. You felt that one, didn't you, when you said it?
I did. This next one, though, I feel because I made it up like personally and I've used it before.
Okay, CTB.
Contrary to belief, brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Hard times don't create heroes, Smitty. Hard times just reveal who they are.
Ooh, so whatever you are.
Yeah, that's me.
Like, if you are a hero, then you'll be a hero.
Yeah.
But if you're a bum,
yeah.
you're a bum.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah. Hard times don't create heroes, homie. I'm already was a hero.
Right.
You just found out now when the hard times hit that I showed you who I was.
It's not like money, because money does the same thing.
Yeah, I don't fuck with money. I'm broke, but I'm just saying. I don't need it.
Broke, but
but I don't need it.
I got a viral video where I showed your whole house and show how rich you was. It's like viral on my page.
Yeah, I don't know what house that was, but both back in the water.
Oh, really? Congrats, homie.
Anyway,
the boat or the yacht, just for clarity.
It's a yacht for the bitches.
Okay.
It's a boat just for the homies. Anyway, let's dive into this poll question, Smitty, right out the gate. We just talked about it with Doc. Will Mahomes return better or worse next season?
I mean, we just got the full breakdown about the best to ever done it, and he just said, "Motherfucker, ain't gonna be the same at 2027." So it'll be worse. I mean, I think we just got the full fucking thing. I don't know what's to add to it. I can't say more than what Doc
he's cooked.
Said. You said it, homie.
He's already like a wobble about him.
Until 2027, he's not going to be even remotely who he is until 2027. That's what the doctor just told me. So I cannot put my knowledge above a doctor who does this on a regular basis. So all Chiefs Kingdom fans, I know you missed the playoffs this year and they're not used to things like this. If you're a new fan, you're not used to this. Let me make that clear. If you're an OG Chiefs fan, this is regular business for you. If you're a new Chiefs fan, this is a new feeling. But get comfortable being in this feeling because you're going to miss it again next year. And then 2027, who knows if Andy Reid will even still be coaching at that point. So that's where we at, homie.
Yeah. I mean, I've been telling you he's who he is, but now you get to really see the guy that would have been drafted by the Bears. So anyway, Smitty, listen.
You're not happy. You're not happy that he's hurt, though, right?
Hell no. The team is old. You have a 40-year-old porn star, Swifty, with the mustache like a porn star. He's a tight end. He's done. He's cooked. You have no run game. Their O-line's horrific. Both tackles are guard. They're worse than the Chargers. Their defense is middle of the pack for the first time in 8 years. They're not the best. They're not top 3. They're not top 5. This is bottom end. They have 0 playmakers other than your boy who's DUI.
Rasheed Rice.
DUI, yeah.
And he keeps getting smacked every week.
Yeah. And then Xavier Worthy's supposed to be way better. He wishes he was back at Texas smashing. So he's a slot guy, a mismatch nightmare, but you can't get him loose. And then you got a 40-year-old tight end. You can't expand outside the tight end box because he's not really that guy to get vertical no more. I don't need to keep my backers in the box no more, Smitty, and bring a safety down on him no more. So I can carry him with a backer and lose run integrity because I don't have no run game on offense. They're horrible.
No. So no run game, no outside threat other than Rasheed Rice, who gets popped every single week. Xavier Worthy is overrated. He wishes at Texas was our life. Hollywood Brown ain't really doing too much. Travis Kelce's old as hell, and now a backer can guard him, or a DN who drops in the seam can fucking pick him up and stay with him. So the safety stays back deep, so you can't really go deep. Your O-line is shitty. Guy keeps false starting every single play, and Mahomes' knees fucked up.
So Hodor Gremlin, let me explain what it means. Okay, I'm gonna teach you coaching real quick. Teach you football real quick. So in the old days when Chiefs were really good, and they did a lot of misdirection, they did a lot of counter action, they did a lot of boot naked off the counter action. They did a lot of things. They got the balls. If you notice in Super Bowls and shit, you always saw Kelce on the corner route after a boot waggle, other the things. What happened is defenses had to keep 6 in the box at minimum, at least maybe 7. Meaning they dictated a dime covering safety to cover Travis Kelce, who was an elite pass catcher at that time. So They kept run integrity with 6-7 in the box, but still had man principles on the back row to defend Travis Kelce. Former player of mine, Lonnie Johnson, who's defended Kelce very well, had to play him man-to-man for his early in his career when he was with the Houston Texans. So I know for a fact that's what a lot of teams did. Yeah. So now, wherever Kelce goes, they displace a linebacker. He actually covers Kelce now. They're 5 or 6 in the box with a backer covering Kelce, and they haven't lost a safety on the roof. So now you can't throw the ball over the top, and you can't get Kelce loose, and you can't run the football. Pacheco's not the guy we thought he was. Hunt is he's not the guy. Like I'm very, very surprised, I guess, that Andy Reid and the Chiefs really haven't got that big time back. We got Hilaire. They got Hilaire. We thought he was going to be a big-time electric guy. We thought he was going to be a Travis Etienne type. He never panned out. Yeah. Your O-line got hurt. You traded away you lost some tackles to other teams just because of cap and money. Yeah. You haven't replaced the O-line. You got your guy running around trying to actually run over cats all year long, talking shit in Mahomes, and now it came back to bite him. I mean, that's really what it is. This is not the team that we're accustomed to getting it out quick to Tyreek Hill, getting it out quick to Worthy, getting it out quick to even a Pacheco. You lost your best receiving back a couple of years ago that was so instrumental in winning Super Bowls.
Yeah,
and they couldn't replace him. Yeah. So bottom line is that's what's happened to this team in summation. Their defense isn't as good. They're actually pretty bad. And you don't – and Sean Salisbury yesterday asked me, Smitty, how many players are they away to being back to the Chiefs? I said 10. And here's why. 6 on offense. At least 4 on D. You need 2 O tackles. That's 2. You need a pass-catching tight end. In today's era, a Brock Bowers, a Warren, there are a bunch of those guys coming out of college. You need a pass-catching hybrid tight end or old Kelce 10 years ago.
Yeah. You
need that guy with this Chiefs and Andy Reid, number 1. So there's 3 guys. Yep. You need at least 2 big-time backs. You need an A-gap, B-gap, and a B-gap, C-gap guy. You don't have either one on your roster.
Or just a great one back potentially, but I know what you're saying. Yeah.
So we're at 5, and I would say a guard. You need a guard. One of the guards on one side of the football. Their O line's not very good. That's 6 guys on O. And if you want to really talk, you really need a real A-list wideout.
Right.
But I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to go there right now. Let's just get the interior.
Damn near go there though.
And then Super Michael said, "We don't need a back." Who's fucks we? Number 1. Are you the fucking GM? Number 1. And so guess what? Your quarterback's out for the year and probably next year because you don't have a running back, you fucking idiot. Number 1. And number 2, on defense, Smitty, Chris Jones isn't Chris Jones. He didn't even know he missed the playoffs after the game. He's fucking delusional. He's checked out. He's been checked out for a while. He's gone fishing. He's going fishing. Number 3, they need another pass rusher. At least one. They don't have a big-time pass rusher. They need a backer, homie, bad. They need they don't have an A-gap fill backer at all.
Homie.
And then Duffy is a really good, the corner, but he's been hurt, and he's not. They need another secondary player, at least one, and get rid of the couple. You always have a white safety. So what's up, Cindy?
So the whole team is ass. Like in summation, the entire team is trash. The safety need help. The backer need help.
No, I'm not saying. I said 10 players.
The wide outs, the quarterback overrated, the running backs.
I said 10 players. I mean, look at the team.
You touch every position group.
I'm just saying, look at the team. All I did was go down the fucking glaring holes that are missing on this roster. We've been watching the team, so they're not in the playoffs.
Hey, chat, in my trivia, he even said every position group. He said tight end, guard, tackle, running back, receiver, linebacker, safety getting hurt, D-line no pass.
But does anybody watch this particular Chiefs team? Can anybody tell me, do they watch the Chiefs team? Tell me I'm wrong. They need two.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
No. I want to know if real Chief fans know, because I know some guys in here actually watch it and they know. So you need 2 tackles and a guard. That's 3 O linemen. I mean, right out the gate, Smitty, I said 6 on offense. That's 3.
So the center cool then. Center cool. Center and one guard is cool.
Can I give you the kicker, though?
Please.
You need a quarterback now. Yeah.
Oh no! The irony in what you just said. You said here's the kicker though.
Yeah.
They're gonna need a kicker.
No, he's right. The kicker's right. He made me a sandwich.
Need a kicker though.
He got a bitch making sandwiches. I like him.
He been kind of ass since.
Yeah, but he not cost him.
He used to be like automatic.
Yeah, it made me a sandwich. Here's the issue. You need a quarterback now. Let's macro this real quick before we got to other topics I know Bailey wants you to touch on.
Yeah.
Let's macro this.
Yeah.
I'm being dead ass motherfucking serious when you need a quarterback, homie. I'm not talking about long term. I'm talking about what are you doing next year?
Right.
So do you want to? You're not gonna Andy Reid unless he walks. He ain't gonna just sit here and take it in the ass, homie.
Pause.
Like, he's not going to sit here and say, all right, well, hopefully Mahomes comes back in November. We're going to get through with fucking – who the fuck their backup? Wentz? No, Wentz.
Carson Wentz, I think, right?
Nah, Wentz is with fucking – I don't know.
I don't know who that.
Nah, it ain't Wentz. It ain't Wentz. I don't even know. No, who knows? Who knows? Stetson Bennett? Gardner Minshew?
Gardner Minshew.
Y'all need a quarterback, homie. Homie, real shit. So, 37-year-old Matthew Stafford's MVP.
Yeah.
41-year-old Aaron Rodgers balling.
Yesterday.
I just watched 37-year-old Kirk Cousins 300 yards 2 weeks in a row. I just saw a 44-year-old come in and was actually efficient, better than Shaduki against a better defense. Now, does his arm look worse than mine? Yeah, but I'm just saying he was 18-24. Fuck, for an NFL off the couch. 44 years old playing against the number 2 ranked defense in football.
We been there one. Yeah.
So here's my point. In this offseason, what I know and what I see from Andy Reid in his whole career, he ain't gonna just sit here. Mm-hmm. He's going after Kirk Cousins, fucking Flacco, somebody that's ready to come in, understand his shit, get the ball out.
Jameis Winston, maybe?
Nah, that's not Andy's style because he throws it too deep.
With Jameis? Are you kidding me?
Nah, he don't throw it deep.
Damn, they're better than Mahomes. What you talking about? Jameis can make every throw in the field.
Andy don't throw it deep.
I thought they said Jameis, though. I'm sorry.
So here's the thing. Chiefs don't got the White House. Like, who you fucking throw Hollywood Brown?
Yeah, he's faster than motherfucker.
But he's horrible. So Mac Jones.
Him and Lamar together, he was amazing. But
who? Mac Jones. He's available.
That's a good one.
So somebody Andy Reid's going to go after. Real shit, right?
What if they make the playoffs next year with Mac Jones starting?
I can see that. But they got to get those other.
But Doc just told us that Mahomes, he was hot. If he ain't
respectfully, I'm not buying that.
You're not buying what the Doc said on me?
I don't see him. I don't see him game. I understand the expedited surgery, illegal surgery, and conspiracy surgery. I get that, but I get the part that he rushed into surgery and had 2 surgeries one day and nobody's ever able to do. But I get that part of it. In Dallas, where he's from, he kind of go right home, bumped everybody out. Like, he shitted on people's families and just get out the fucking way. I get my surgery in.
So he said that was in the hospital, and they were like, "Get the fuck off this floor, Mahomes here." They pushed the cart down.
Motherfucker, my mom was in that motherfucker getting fucking spinal tap fusion, and she's on the board, and them motherfuckers pillowed her. They fucking pillowed my mom, moved her out the way. Fucking Mahomes came in on me.
They pushed her whole back. They pushed your mom whole car.
You know how the face jiggles?
Yeah.
That's when I pillow you, homie.
I moved to the next topic for Bailey getting mad real quick. Next topic real quick, homie. We got 2 videos here I want to show you, man. So this is post-game. Mike McDaniel, head coach for Dolphins, was speaking on their loss to the Steelers. Then he also talked about potentially bitching their quarterback Tua Tagovailoa, man. Check both these videos out.
Supremely disappointed in the outcome. And, I think it does a disservice to, really the objective, the work that we're doing on this opponent, and flat out
I can't do it.
their
Stop.
team
I
is
mean,
better than our team. So focused on that and what we have to do for
I can't do it.
the upcoming next 48 hours as we get ready for Cincinnati. Yeah, I think it would be very rash and short-sighted if I even tried to tackle that option. I think I have to look at the tape and I'll move on from there. But realistically, I'm just supremely disappointed that we couldn't come out with a win here. We had high expectations and they fell short.
JB, thoughts?
First of all, you're fucking indoors now. Take all this fucking shit off. Number one. Again, you are like a little boy. You're a fucking leader of men, and you fucking in there like you're outside in the snowstorm. Take off all your shit.
He might not be indoor. I know you see the backdrop, but I've done these pressers. It might be like one of those situations where it's like damn near like it's indoor, but it's damn near the air still coming in.
Don't matter. He's a leader of men. Take your shit off. Number one. Number two. You should be highly disappointed in your motherfucking self. Why aren't you coming out saying, I'm disappointed in my play calling abilities and duty to not run the football? Well, the last 4 wins, we've ran over 200 yards a game. Tua's only thrown 21 footballs in those 4 games, under 200 yards a game. Fact. Yeah. He's thrown for 175 yards, 121 yards, 161 yards, 144 yards, and we've won 4 games. So, guess what we did? We ran the football. A-Chain, fucking Gordon, fucking me manipulate. Last night, what did they do? We're fucking 20-degree below weather, and this motherfucker's throwing post-corner routes and getting picked. He can't throw in cold fucking weather. He can't play in cold fucking weather. You abandoned the run game, and it was a fucking 7-3 football game. It was actually 3-0, you guys. And your defense was actually playing lights out. And you allow 4 touchdowns in a row by the Steelers offense that's pedestrian at best. You got a 3 tight end set over there with fucking 1 wide receiver. You sprinkle in Austin on in the slot here and there, but you really play with 3 fucking tight ends. And all 3 tight ends ate last night. Jonnu Smith, Fryer Muth, fucking 335-pound tackle in Washington.
Darnell.
Homie, that's what beat you 3 tight end sets, and you fucking can't stop. Like, dog, you're a fucking absolute mockery. You should have said, you know what? It's my fault we lost. I should be immediately fired. That's what you should have said as a grown man. But you're in here with a hoodie, a parka, a hoodie underneath the hoodie, a fucking another fucking hoodie. You have a zip-up hoodie. You have a fucking make me a sandwich hoodie. You have a Coach AB show with Big Smitty hoodie. And you got a beanie on, homie, with gloves. Indoors. Dog, fire these motherfuckers, homie. I don't understand how he has a job. I really don't. They're fucking bad. You know, Tua's 0-6 on the road in 20-degree or lower weather. He's 0-6 of all time.
When the going gets tough, the Dolphins get soft. As soon as it gets cold, as soon as the games matter more, their entire team gets soft. And that's a reflection on from the top guy all the way down to the scout team player. We see it a year in, year out. At some point, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. They showed us who they are. They're soft with 2 Fs. We've seen that. So I don't know why you even surprised, Coach JB. This is what it is. You should expect this every single December. Expect the Dolphins to lay an egg.
I've been saying it. Hey, Weddle came on yesterday and said, "Oh yeah, not even it's a blowout, not even close. It's just they can't win in cold weather. It's a fact.
They literally can't." And again, you're playing against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Say what you want about the Steelers every year, but they're going to be physical. They're going to play. So the Steelers are complete opposite of the Dolphins. They enjoy the cold weather. They embrace it. They want to run the ball and do the 3 tight end sets and do all that for a purpose. The fact that they came out there with the 3 tight ends is because they knew. They said, we about to play smash mouth football. They don't like that. We about to bully ball these, but we ain't going to confuse them. We ain't going to do nothing tricky. We going to say our cats are better than your cats. And that's what they did.
Bailey, show that video that I sent you. I put in chat. Smitty, I'm glad you're not in Cali right now because we're facing a bunch of weird shit going on. I don't know why. We went to the boat yesterday and it was weird as fuck. I actually wiped shit off. I'm like, what the fuck is this? This ain't normal shit. I've never seen it. According to Joe Accord, it's because the cold weather hits the ground and it becomes a moisture issue, and then the heat grabs it, and then it turns into, I guess, dust. So it's the first time in 49 years that we've seen this anomaly, but Joe acts like it's normal. So I've never seen it in 49 years, Joe, but what do I know?
So y'all having a dust storm in LA right now?
No, it ain't dust. It's fog.
But it turned into dust.
Yeah, and you inhale it. Yeah.
I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life.
Oh, I know, but Joe said it's normal.
Can you break down what Joe Accord? Never mind.
Joe said it's just normal. Cold weather, cold moisture on the ground, it heats up and it superheats and it becomes.
It superheats. We had a conversation pre-show that I was going to bring to the show, but I'm going to hold it to myself.
So Joe apparently, for the first time in 49 years, there's new weather anomalies. Mm-hmm. But it's been around forever. I haven't seen it in my 49 years where fog hits the ground and covers my car in an inch thick dust.
Yeah.
I guess I just haven't seen that, Joe. Fair to you.
Is it small? Is it like enough? Is it something that we're not thinking about? Is it like a different type of?
Why you cover your face?
Is it small? Is it like
we don't know what that is. That's why.
Is it a different type of thing or what?
Here's the thing. So 49 years goes by in my life. I never saw chemtrails with planes literally going by over the boat and then a trail comes out of it. I've never seen that before when I was younger. Like I used to always have great weather. And I never seen plastic chicken at Chick-fil-A.
That's good though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I never seen watermelon that I put outside. I waited for the ants to eat it. They never showed up. No bugs. 3 days later, it's still the same watermelon. I never seen that in my life. Now, I don't know. Chanel, you seen it? I never seen it. So like, but hey, blame Trump. Blame Trump.
Smitty, he is in office right now.
Right. It's always right now. Never the 4 years prior.
No. Listen, I'm not saying it is his fault. I'm just saying when the last motherfucker was in office, it was his fault. So I'm just saying.
Well, no.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm waiting. Hey, y'all want the Epstein files. I was waiting for the last 4 years when Biden never brought up the Epstein files.
Why are we bringing Biden back into it right now? You see what I'm saying? It's always Biden, comma, somehow. This motherfucker Trump been always for a year. It'll be a year in a couple weeks. And it still ain't nothing him doing.
Well,
at some point, let's keep consistent.
Smitty have to cover up for 4 years of shit. Yeah. Smitty, you know how many jobs I've taken over for shithole ass coaches?
You turn around like this though.
No. But it's a process. Well, year one, I went 6-4. We can argue. We can say Trump 6-4 right now. Next year, we're gonna. But before we take a break, I got something to get off my motherfucking chest.
All right, go ahead. Real quick.
Ego's the enemy. We take E out of ego and it spells go, right?
Yeah.
In fairness, I was gone for quite a while yesterday because I had to go do a lot of things, and then I had to take Ruben home because Ruben was out here because he called in. He didn't want to go in from Sunday. We went Sunday. Went to Ram game. Went to the Ram game. He was ducking and dodging ice all day and shit.
We'll talk about that later.
Huh?
I'm pissed about that, by the way, but we'll talk about that a little later.
A lot of people are because I went out.
I'm extremely
anyway, Ruben, I don't need to say it like a bragging. I walk in and take a piss. Whole bathroom stop. 30 motherfuckers. Oh, shit, Coach Jimmy. I said, oh, shit, I got to get out of here.
He'll jump your ass.
Oh, no, it's all good. There's kids, all black kids want to take pictures. But anyway, Smitty, I have something to break.
Okay.
While gone, a misfortunate situation happened in the lounge.
Somebody broke in.
As you and Shaun King know, you're not very fond sometimes of Ash's behavior.
Oh, Lord.
And karma is a bitch. It's a truth teller. Bad energy is sensed by dogs, and dogs understand if the owner likes or doesn't like certain things. They also know if you used to like something and now you don't, they know how to attack that. So can you, behind me, you see a variety of items.
Football, New York Times bestseller, sombrero, Coach JB cup, Coach JB hat, candle.
2 hats. White hat over here, a blue, black one here.
Oh, I didn't see the black hat. It was blended in.
Very easy to grab for a dog, correct?
Very easy.
You're missing something that's been here the last few weeks.
What's been there?
It was right here.
Say it.
It was this book.
Hold on, homie.
Hold on, though, homie.
He ain't never been a book.
Nah.
So, like,
yeah.
Wow.
But hold on, though. This ain't the kicker, homie.
What's the kicker? You bet not. It better not be what I'm thinking.
He only ate the first page out of the thing, homie. What Lane wrote the inscription, homie.
Oh my God. Hell no, man. Hey, go to break, man. We back in 3.
Penn State, what do you think about them hiring Matt Campbell?
I think it's a nobody hire. It's an absolute. It's the most lateral fucking loss of a hire I've ever seen. So like, I'm gonna be honest. Him and James Franklin record versus top 10 opponents are almost identical. They're basically the same record wise, and you got him after signing day. Which is even like more in the hole as a hire to me. This is just desperate. It just smells like desperate.
Well, Coach, to be fair to Matt Campbell, I thought he did as good a job as you could do at Iowa State. And look, you're not expected to win as many top 10 matchups at Iowa State as you are at Penn State. He is an Ohio guy, I believe. Had very good success at Toledo. I thought he elevated Iowa State. Now he gets his shot. But I do wonder if you're a Penn State fan who was very critical of James Franklin, and there were a lot of them. I'd like to ask Penn State Nation, did you actually upgrade in terms of coaching caliber? That's the question that I have.
That's a good question, man. It's perfect transition. We actually had this as our next topic, Steve. So I don't know how you knew that, but I think, that's why I call you the encyclopedia for a reason. So to give a little bit more info on this, Penn State will be giving Matt Campbell an automatic 1-year extension each time he makes the college football playoff. And if he wins a natty, he'll receive a 2-year extension and a $1 million compensation, increase. It's a video of him giving his intro speech as he takes a head coaching job.
Happens. Change is inevitable. Adversity happens. It's coming. It always is and it always will. But greatness and how we respond to adversity is a choice. From this day forward, we're going to wake up every single day in this football program, and we're going to build championship habits.
Why are you looking down?
One day at a time, and we're going to do it from the ground up. And we're going to do it in a football program that's going to demand toughness, mental and physical toughness. Demand discipline at every corner, and demand, most importantly, togetherness. Selflessness.
I get presidential vibe.
One team, one program, unified to continue the great pride and the great tradition of Penn State football.
All right, so first of all, JB, rank this. It's our rank this segment. Rank it.
0.
Okay. I already know why, because he's looking down, so it's manufactured. He has notes.
It's not only that; it just gives me fake cringe vibes.
Can you get up real quick? I know you're tired. Can you show us how he should have addressed it with his intro speech to Penn State? Can you give us like a quick, the right way?
Number one, first of all, I don't need the fucking grabbing of the teeth.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So you want me to do my speech?
Yes.
Yeah, do it again. You're at Penn State.
Yeah.
Remember that, but do it the way he should have did it.
Tell me when.
Go.
All right, Coach. Go ahead. Welcome to Penn State.
Yeah. We're not sponsored by Dasani here at this program. Listen, man, real quick, glad to be here. Appreciate everybody that wanted me and believed in me and hired me. Shout out to you guys. We got a lot to do here. I got hired after the damn signing day. I'm in the hole. You guys chose to do that. You gave me a shot. I probably wasn't your number one hire. I get it, but I'm going to prove you guys wrong. I'm going to prove that you guys hired the right person at the wrong time. Because if you would have hired me 2 weeks ago, I would have had a signing class in here already. We'd be ahead of the game. But guess what? I'll prove everybody wrong, and that's why I took this job. Shout out to Iowa State and giving me that opportunity. But listen, I got to go get this cupboard full because it's bare as shit right now. Excuse my language, guys. And but Nick Saban said it on College Football Game Day, so fuck it. I can cuss too, right? So guess what? Here's what we got to do. I got to go get a bunch of guys. I got to create a culture with guys that want to leave my program every 30 days. So if you can figure out, let me know how to do that, but I'll figure it out my way and do it. But guess what? It ain't about me. It's about us. Take care, guys. Hey, well, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick, and I'll get it back cracking.
Yeah. We are back, man. Coach JB Show with Big Smitty. Hit that like button, subscribe, become a member today, and hit that like button, man. We need 1,000 likes by the next 5 to 10 minutes. We don't have that. It'll be an issue.
Did you do this? Did you eat Lane Kiffin's book? Come on. Did you eat this Lane Kiffin book? Oh, shit.
Yeah, we're back, homie.
Anyway.
Did you get an answer?
I didn't know we were back, homie. Yeah, he said yeah.
He said yeah, okay. Can you
Fuck.
breathe? Can you breathe?
Huh?
Can you breathe?
Get out of wind a little bit.
Real quick, though, before Steve jumps in, we go to our next topic. I am pretty pissed that you and Ruben decided to go to the Rams-Lions game literally the weekend that I leave. I've been trying to push you all season long to leave the house. Let's go to the Rams game. Let's tailgate. Let's do this. Let's do that. You literally waited until you knew I was going to be gone and then came to my fucking hood without checking in. You came to Inglewood, where it's my hood,
not your
went
hood
to a game with Ruben.
Right.
When I'm literally could have walked and met you there any other week.
I know.
And now you've already exhausted that
and
that sweet situation.
And I was on the field. Couldn't film it, but I was on the field chilling. Ruben, my boy Yarbs, whiteout coach there. So we go whatever you gonna do now from now on.
Well, we can't go now.
I run LA.
You already used it. He ain't gonna just give you another one now. And I
didn't use nothing. I got a whole whatever we want.
Let's go again there when I get back.
We are Cardinal game, last game of the year.
All right, no bullshit. All right.
But
So, Chad, you heard it here, Chad. If
me
you ain't in the Cardinal game, then JB a hold in.
But I only got 2 tickets.
All right, me and you. Ruben already went. You got to wait, Ruben.
I'm taking Ruben.
Ruben got to wait. He messed up.
Huh?
Ruben went last time. I'm going this time, homie.
Ruben said, God damn, we got We got sweet and free food and drinks. That motherfucker. Rubio said, homie. He said, how much are the ribs? I said, they're free, homie. Everything up here in this suite is for us.
Oh, he was confused because the whole middle got all the food and the snacks in the fridge.
But this motherfucker, homie, didn't give a fuck about ribs, fucking chicken wings.
What?
You know what this motherfucker wanted?
What?
Popcorn. This motherfucker went, and you know they didn't have popcorn in the suite. The only thing they don't have in there, you got to go outside. This motherfucker left the suite. Got that wristband on. He left the suite and he was gone for 45 minutes looking for popcorn.
I can see Ruben is like in the middle of the game, just kind of ducked off somewhere, just eating popcorn. Not talking though, just.
And it's a damn near shame, like because we're in the suite right to the window, but you go right down. And by the way, shout out to the cops in L.A. Inglewood. All the cops knew who I was, and then shout out to the cops. But anyway, we walked down, Smitty, and this motherfucker like can't carry two things because he needs because he got his
leg got a hole. Yeah.
DeVita. So yeah, like he got diabetes, but so he has to hold the rail, and then so I had to carry one of his beers, but I got two Palomas.
Oh, so you spilling?
Oh yeah, I'm spilling on bitches. But anyway, Smitty. But anyway, we got a lot to discuss today. Steve Kim joins us on the Realest show. The Korean Cosell himself, Smitty. The co-host of Whitlock's Fearless, who co-hosted for Smitty yesterday on the Coach AB show with Big Smitty. Ironically enough, our main man, the 3 Knockdown Rule co-host, with Mario Lopez, Steve Kim, joins us on a Tuesday.
Gentlemen, good Tuesday to you.
Good Tuesday,
man. How you doing?
Silver hair.
Are we in London? It's thick out there.
According to Joe Cord, this is perfectly normal. It's when the cold air hits the ground and then a little warm air up top, and then it creates a dust. When you inhale it, you die. Normal. So anyway, I've never. Steve, I've never went to the beach.
Never?
Saw my boat, and I'm like, what the fuck? Whose boat is this? And then I get there, Ruben and I, and we wipe off a bunch of shit, and it's thick dust. And I'm like, well, hold on. What's going on here? And it's funny because it's like along the coastline because everybody in San Diego, Ventura, Frisco, everybody's bitching about it. But then Ruben and I turn around and look back towards where my house would be or where you live. And it was blue sky. And I said, how is that even possible? Is this Neapolitan ice cream? Like, I'm trying to figure out how. I understand the coast has layers and we get, fog and marine layer. I understand all that shit.
Condensation. That's key.
Yeah, condensate. I get the boat gets wet. I never seen the boat get wet, Smitty, with snow on the ocean. But the snow's
out there. It is really. I'm seriously. We have fog. It's not that new.
Yeah.
To this level, though, gotcha.
How's the air quality when you go outside and breathe, Steve?
I try not to breathe it.
Damn.
So we don't know what we're in. We don't know what we have. But
I'm kind of glad I'm not there right now. I'm in Naptown right now in the greatest city of all the land, and it's freezing cold out here. But
here's the
quality is amazing.
But Joe Cord, according to Joe, it's normal.
Oh, well, I mean, if Joe said it, then it's the Bible.
Fog's not that new or foreign to us. We get our fair share of fog.
Yeah, fog's normal. Yeah. But dust fog, I've never seen. So, anyway.
Steve, man, so glad to have you. Before we go into your main list of topics, I wanted to ask you about the Dolphins, Mike McDaniels. The Dolphins has continued to look bad and lose games in December. Like, is this just a reflection of Mike McDaniel? Is this a Dolphins curse? I mean, what is it?
It's gay. Oh, Steve?
Well, I'm watching this game. First drive, Dolphins are running the ball well. This has been their identity during their winning streak. And then they throw a pass, and I'm like, oh, God. This should be the mantra when it comes to this version of Tua. Less is more. Keep him very contained in what you ask him to do and when you ask him to do it. Lean on that run game. It's been effective. But generally, teams from South Florida will not play well in frigid weather. And this has to be kind of torturous for Steelers fans. They're going to make the playoffs. They're not going to go anywhere. And they're just stuck in that mediocrity of 9 to 10 victories. With no
Playoffs?
You kidding me? Playoffs.
Steve, I don't know if you know the stats, but I broke down the stats. I'm like, okay, in 4 wins in a row, they beat the Bills in one of those wins.
Yeah.
They threw the ball every single time, 21 or less times. Tua has yet to hit 200 yards in those 4 wins. They've ran the football for 200 yards a game plus. Last night, they abandoned it in the second quarter for whatever reason, and they're up 3-0. They go down 7-3. The game's fully intact. I don't know what they did before the half to try to – whatever they did, knowing the Steelers got the ball back and then to start the second half, and then the Steelers go down and score 4 times in a row. And they're chunking the ball around, and I'm like, dude, this guy's not the guy. And I think they're reneging or got buyer's remorse on $250 million for Tua. That's what I really think. There's no way you can sit here and say, "Oh shit, this is our guy." There's no way.
A month and a half ago, McDaniel looked like dead man walking. Then he resuscitated himself.
Yeah.
And there's actually reports that they want to ride this out with them, and they want to see him grow as a coach. But I don't know if a player's coach who's that soft can ever become enough of a disciplinarian to become the coach that you want.
He's complete opposite of everything that you like in coaches, Steve. Because I've been around you long enough now over the last few years where I know the type of coaches you like, the Jimmy Johnsons of the world, the Sabans, you like the hard nose, tell you like it is, coach. He's complete opposite of everything that you believe in as a coach.
I mean, every one of these, dog, it's kind of peculiar. And all these reporters are like, oh, man, he's so neat. I don't want neat.
You want nasty.
I just like, God, you don't even have to be nasty. Look, I don't expect everyone to be Dan Campbell either. But, hey, man, roll up another spliff, bro. Okay. All right, I guess.
I love it. We'll see, man. We'll see how this season ends for them. But let's move on to our topic specifically for Steve Kim. Talk a little college football where USC head coach Lincoln Riley noted how USC's re-signings reflect the evolution of college football. Check out this video.
As far as the re-signing announcements, in the era of the transfer portal, how much does that almost like reward loyalty to the program and coming back in that sense to make that announcement?
Yeah, I mean, I think it should be. I think that's something that should be celebrated. It's. I think in this day and age, again, it's almost more like an NFL team. It's like, it's an accomplishment to be welcomed back, and then on top of that, when you do have that option, it's something that should be celebrated by a school or a program that somebody wants to continue, on what's being built or what they've, already started at that place. So. Yeah, we've tried to obviously feature kind of those guys first, some of the guys that have been here, with us here for a while, and excited about them. So yeah, it is. It's changed so much. On all counts, it's changed a lot for the players. It's obviously changed a lot for us. But yeah, still seeing so many of those guys that come back and see what we're doing and kind of want to be part of that last push. It's pretty cool.
Is it? JB, you must love hearing that.
This guy's a fucking mockery. Listen, I don't know what to say. I'm lost for words. I don't want to see a re-signing of a player. I've never heard of nothing like it. It's just another attention grab. And did you see the one where the kid had the fucking 4 hats? This fucking guy played at a college last year and re-signed with them and put 4 new fucking hats out on me.
He did a new commitment.
Yes, dog. Where are we at? What are we doing?
This is the era we at, though. Like, don't get mad at Lincoln Riley, though. This is just the era. Jamie, if you were coaching right now, you would have to deal with this.
No, I want it. Here's the problem. Here's what, and I believe Weddle and I talked privately last night. Listen to this. We need to stop taking these fucking idiots out of the portal and start developing again. Because that's what's happening. It's guys like Lincoln Riley who has a voice at a major blue blood program who's condoning the action instead of saying enough.
The reality. If he tries to do Dabo Sweeney, he is putting his organization in a competitive disadvantage. Could you imagine an NFL franchise saying, we're only going to have a team full of our draft choices?
I'm not just saying it's Lincoln, Steve. I'm not trying to blame Lincoln only. I'm saying the guys across college football who allow it instead of coach it is a problem. All the coaches used to be a gentleman's agreement.
There's no honor among
but we used to have a gentleman's agreement. See, football used to operate that way, regardless of what happened behind closed doors. We used to have a gentleman's agreement. We're seeing things now that are just we're poaching in stretch lines.
Yeah.
We're like, that's never been the case.
Coach, if I was there, and I probably would have got thrown out of practice after what Lincoln Riley would have said about the evolution of this, I would have said, but Coach, there's also like 10 of your best players who just aren't going to play for the bowl game. What would you call that? Right? So I don't know. All these people get so upset when I say we should make players sit out a year. Look, that's my opinion. If you feel differently, that's fine. But I believe in the continuity of the game, the organization. No one says these kids can't go to school. After all, it is about education, right? And my view is this. If we are going to call this or say that it's like professional football, which it is, let's go all in. Let's go multi-year contracts that are binding. Let's go all in. So you're trying to be half pregnant here. That's my view of it. You know, and I'd also write it in the contract that if, like Georgia did with Damon Wilson, if you transfer, you're giving us a couple $100,000 back. See, the issue was, and I'm going to repeat myself, the NIL is about commercial endorsement opportunities based on a player's popularity. So basically, that's about what? Less than 5% of the players today could really be recognized down the street. Yep. So once you made it complete pay for play, my view is this: is have a collective bargaining agreement, have a certain set of rules, and make these things absolutely binding on both ends. The universities or the programs must pay the money, but the players themselves must fulfill those obligations.
Man, I agree with you wholeheartedly. You've been preaching it for years, Steve. I wish we could put you as commissioner and get this thing back in some order. But we shall see, man. But moving on to this next topic here, Michigan interim coach Biff Poggi spoke about the fallout since Shaun Moore's firing and said that this is a tumultuous time. But here's the actual video here. Take a listen.
I mean, it is. It has been it has been a tumultuous time, and a lot of, anger, and then, first disbelief, then anger, then really what we're in right now is the phase of, the kids, quite frankly, feel very betrayed, and we're trying to work through that. Met individually with all the players multiple times, and with the parents, Zoomed with the parents multiple times, and the message has been listening, right? I want to listen to them. I want to understand what the kids are feeling and what their parents are feeling, and so a lot of listening. And there's been a wide range of emotions, as you can imagine, and we've kind of are going through those steps. They're not over yet, and I don't expect them to be over for a while, quite frankly. But our main message is the mandate that Ward Manuel gave me as the athletic director when he asked me to be the interim coach was to love and take care of the kids. And so that's what I'm spending all of my time doing, is loving kids.
It's a bad situation. It's all fucked. This is just a bad fucking situation. I'll get rid of everybody. I'd clean house. Like this.
I'm surprised Ward Manuel still has a job.
That's my thing. They've been suspended. They've had fucking gates of every type of gate, still gate, tape gate, fucking rape gate.
Gate.
They've had the whole gate. They had white girl gate. They had it all. So then you take that
Salad gate with the burger.
Yeah, like Harbaugh left gate, like all this shit, closed gate, like all this shit is gone now. And how are you not fired? Like, I don't understand. You've had suspended gate, you've had missed games gate. Harbaugh missed how many games that year? And then Shaun missed how many games last year? And Shaun missed what? First two, this year?
Yeah, here's the interesting part. I've read that the relationship that Shaun had with Miss Shivers was like this open secret, like people knew. So if that's the truth, which I don't know, how could you really be betrayed? You're like, they got caught. I can imagine the next Michigan head coach there, interview, whoever's doing it, and it shouldn't be Ward Manuel, say, hey, off the record. All right, coach, we like your system. We like your philosophy. You're a good man. Got a question for you. How are you with the bitches?
I was gonna say something different. I was gonna say, regardless what color the coach is, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
hey man, hey coach, listen, real shit here. You like white girls?
Yeah.
You like white bitches?
You got
how about this?
No, you like white girls. Do you
Right,
like white girls?
Or you could say, yo, man, how good's your dick control? Got a little discipline there.
That might come out a little like voltage, but I hear you.
You gotta kind of you gotta broach the subject, like, hey, are you happy?
You like white devils? You like the white devils? You like the white devils?
Said, how are you with the bitches? Steve don't even talk like that. That's why it's funny.
I mean,
he said, okay,
maybe
control.
So Smitty. So after the formal interview, if you're whoever's in charge, say, hey, whatever you're coaching his name, hey, let's go to let's go to Fuddruckers. Let's have a drink. Fuddruckers. So
I've been at Fuddruckers 40 years.
Yeah, or whatever. TGIS, whatever. And it's like, hey man, it's off.
Chili's.
Horrible now.
Like them white bitches. Like how are you with them? You got, I don't know how you. It's kind of a delicate thing, but you gotta broach the issue, man.
Man,
the person in the world is the white woman. They say so. I get it.
Yeah. Sister, black girl. Black girl's horrible, but
I be chilling. But they say this though.
Black girl beat the shit out of you though.
But you can cool though. You gonna be bruised up, but you got your shit. You got your money. You're
not cool at all. Have you seen your boy Schumpert?
First of all, it's Iman Shumpert. So if you're gonna say it, please say it right.
It don't matter.
NBA champion, NBA guy with a good career.
Have you seen what that sister did to him?
He's fine. It's more to it.
He's fine. He's fine, Steve. You only gave up 4 houses worth $20 million.
Outside of that, what did he really lose? They
both rich as fuck.
Have you seen what he lost, Steve? By the way, oh my God, we gotta bring that. We gotta show that one day.
Tweet. I don't know if that's the full accurate. I don't know.
Unbelievable what this black sister got.
I saw two sides to it.
Yeah, what this sister did to that brother.
You're seeing, it's not because it ain't fully what you think.
White girl has nothing on her. White girl has nothing on this.
He cheated on her. It was a whole situation.
Oh, by the way, Coach, speaking of white moms, so the legend, Bay, I heard he wants out of his national letter of intent. Wants to go to Ohio State. We've been talking about that. So what do you think is going to happen there?
So, I am legend.
Bay.
Is he like... So how many high schools did he go to?
I don't really know. I just know he was a highly rated young man. That's it.
Because if you track these guys, there's like you can find out the history of them. Like
Raiola. Raiola's been to
Raiola went to 90 schools. I saw that post. He went to 3 high schools, 3 colleges, decommitted. Jason,
who said he was going to leave Nebraska on this show? Anyway,
I know a guy.
He's an old white coach.
Yeah, I know, guy. But anyway, it's crazy because guess what? He went to 4 high schools in 4 years. He goes to fucking commits to Ohio State, decommits, goes back to a school, comes back. Like, this is what these guys are. We had to stop taking them, though. That is the problem. Stop taking them. See, that's the problem. All of us need to stop taking them. That's my point. Not just one guy. I get Steve's point. Yeah, we got to. There's no honor amongst thieves, and we have to keep up with the Joneses. But we have to all stop taking them. What happened to developing these guys?
But, Coach, there is a stat out there out of the last, if you take a look at the Heisman Trophy finalists that are quarterbacks, most have transferred.
The last 4 or 5 have been transfers, yep.
Here's the problem.
Last year's national championship game,
I get it.
2 quarterbacks were transfers.
Here's the problem.
I wrote a tweet yesterday about the Miami quarterback situation. There's a big debate among the Hurricane faithful. When is Mario Cristobal going to develop his own homegrown high school quarterback? Well, here's the issue. Everyone now is playing in the transfer portal, and after the success of Cam Ward and Carson Beck, what if there's a guy that's clearly better than anyone you have right now in that room after Carson Beck plays his final game? Well, I don't know. Everyone's trying to win. And the other thing is, so let's say Mario Cristobal or any coach says, hey, guys, we like this young freshman or redshirt freshman, so we're going to develop him so we can have a multi-year starter. And everyone's going to say, great, yeah, homegrown, development. But what if that comes at the cost of losing 3-4 games that season? These fans are very hypocritical because as soon as that happens,
they all have to
go in the portal.
They all have to, though. We all have to get to that point because here's the problem, Steve. I would argue that I could develop high school guys, legitimate guys that are big time recruits, instead of leaving them out there and not taking them. I could develop them, and in 2 years, I could have real Heisman candidates again.
But Coach, there's another issue though you never had to deal with though, and this is the reality. Michigan paid a lot of money for Bryce Underwood, and if I'm one of the underwriters of that collective, and I'm paying 7 figures. In theory, most quarterbacks should redshirt. I think very few guys are ready to play day one and be good. And be good, right?
Not that level,
If you go to 7-figure check, right? And all of a sudden you see this kid out there in sweatpants, looking good with the chain and everything, but he hasn't played. You're gonna be like, oh, wait a minute, what did I pay for? No one's paying for a red shirt.
That's the problem. That's the problem too. We already talked about that. That's the outlying problem. The other problem is though the NFL needs to step in and say, hold on now. The 4 guys on the podium this past Heisman Trophy after 91 of these was the worst I've ever seen in my 49 years. So that was half of the 91. So I've never seen worse and more cared less about Heisman Trophy award than this year. In my
Mendoza had a good year though, but I feel what you're saying.
But here's my macro take.
Yeah,
Mendoza's not an NFL guy, and he just won the Heisman. He just won the Heisman. I'm gonna tell you right now, Pavia, not an NFL guy.
One NFL guy. I mean, this guy like Tebow, an NFL guy.
No. Those guys had NFL talent though. They didn't have NFL mind. These guys don't have NFL talent from the jump, and you had 3 of the 4. Love will be the best guy on that board. He'll be the best guy in the NFL. The other guys aren't. Mendoza doesn't have an NFL skill set. Pavia, it's a fucking mockery. Get him out of here. He's 30-year-old. Fucking and the other kid at Ohio State shouldn't even have been there on his own team.
Julian saying
he shouldn't even have been on his own team representing it. So listen. We need to start getting back to developing these guys because the NFL is now seeing what's happened. We're having to call a 44-year-old from fucking Pizza Hut and say, hey, can you come help our fucking franchise? We don't have no other quarterbacks in our farm system. We haven't developed shit.
But
Fernando Mendoza, I don't think he has like the ceiling of an Andrew Luck, John Elway, Troy Aikman, but I think he'll be solid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is the guy, Steve. This is the guy that
he's got functional athleticism. He showed me some stuff in that Ohio State game. Ohio State has at least 8 NFL guys on that defense, and he made some big plays, and he's tough.
Yeah.
He's got a pretty good arm. I don't think he's got elite arm. It ain't Stafford, but then there's 3
First of all, he's too brittle.
I don't want to thank my family for this trophy. I want to thank everybody else.
See. That's why I can't coach. I can't coach no more because I'm telling my team, unlike Mike McDaniels, I'm getting my team and I'm saying, hey, take this little pussy fuck out right now. Hit him right in his motherfucking chest. I want to hear him cry right out of the gate. Because this is what this guy does. He has no tough skin. He's a little soft pussy and everything is cry. And here's the cool part. No. I'm saying
he ain't no soft pussy.
And here's the cool part. Here's the cool part.
Shot that first game on that boot tape.
Here's the cool part. Here's all the facts that no one wants to hear. First of all, if Mario Cristobal wanted to truly develop, then he would have got this guy out of high school right in his fucking backyard and not lost him to Cal across the country. Number one. Number two.
First of all, his first offer was really Yale. No one was recruiting him, Coach, to be fair.
That's a you problem.
He's a quarterback. You don't like nerds.
Hold on, though. We're going to give this crybaby motherfucker a pass. When he went to Cal, hold on. Fuck that good kid shit. I don't want a good kid at quarterback, homie. I want a fucking gangster. So listen, I take this motherfucker to Cal. I take him to Cal, by the way. We go to Cal. And he gets on the podium after the Cal season and says, I love my Cal Berkeley. I can't wait to have another season. A week later, he's at fucking Indiana. So miss me with your fake-ass good boy bullshit. This motherfucker's a fake good boy, homie.
He did love them, but motherfucker, if you get a chest to grow, you grow, homie. What you talking about?
We grow in college.
Yeah, you do. It is what it is.
Yeah, it's called develop and stay and grow. It doesn't mean grow by going to 4 fucking places in 4 years, homie.
He ain't going to 4. He went to 2. Stop.
Speaking of Cal, I believe that the guy they got this year is better at the same stage than Mendoza was.
Exactly. And guess what he is? Where's he at? Where's he from?
Isn't he from Hawaii?
But where though? What level?
I don't know.
High school.
High school?
High school, right, yeah. He went to Oregon. But by the way, he's also a portal guy. He stayed at Oregon for about 15 minutes.
No, he was there for 5 minutes, yeah. And during a bowl game, during the playoff run. Remember, he signed during the playoff and left. That's how fucked up this whole thing is. Like, the bottom line is, develop a kid out of high school and keep them there. And the only way you can do that, Smitty, is if you stop taking them out of the portal every 5 minutes.
But listen, I hear what you're saying, but your theory is just unrealistic. So, I mean, you can wish in one hand, shit in the other. It's not going to happen. All the fucking D1s are not going to come together in a big meeting and say, okay, guys.
Smitty, I'm not saying it's happening. No, you're missing the point. I'm not saying it's going to happen. What I'm saying is that's the way to fix the problem. You can say, "Oh, you're not going to happen." It's not going to happen. I agree. But here's the problem, though. Then don't bitch when the quarterback level in the NFL is as worse as ever been, like it is right fucking now. It's the worst it's ever been. The NFL is losing a fan base because the quarterback position is getting worse and worse.
They're not losing a fan base. The numbers are higher than ever been before. You
know why the numbers are higher, Steve?
You still lie.
Because it's because the Q in LGB is bigger than it ever has been. That's why the fan base is staying there.
You was just at the game Sunday.
The fucking queers are coming out.
Hey, chat, as much as JB talks shit about the NFL being a shitty product, quarterbacks being down, he was there at the game Sunday, smiling from ear to ear, having a hell of a time. So even the people who complain about the game still watch the game. So
hey, Ruben, do you want to break it to Smitty or should I? Do you want to tell him when we left? I wanted to I couldn't get to the boat quick enough.
Fernando Mendoza, you are a fine, upstanding citizen and a good young man. Don't ever change. Don't listen to
raised properly. He respects his elders. He works hard. His teammates love him. He's just a nerd, and he's a
don't ever get one of those full nose rings. Don't ever get tattoos.
And you know what, Smitty? Be honest. Be honest. I wouldn't go to a game that had Kyler Murray playing fucking Caleb Williams. Just because the reason I went, because at least you have two ball spinners and Goff and Stafford. That's the only other reason I went, by the way. So let's not make a mistake. Let's not act like I'm going to go watch fucking 44-year-old Phillip Rivers play against fucking Sunshine.
Well, we are going to the Rams Cardinals game, so it's what it is. So
Stafford.
Anyway,
again,
like
Stafford.
That's one side, though. That's one side.
Brissett's better than fucking Kyler Murray.
And when the Cardinals get the ball, you take a piss. That's it.
Well, actually, Brissett can spin it, though.
Jacoby Brissett.
Hopefully, Smitty, Stafford's probably not even playing. If the Rams win Thursday, hopefully Stafford won't even play against the Cardinals because the game, it's over. They're the one.
Who's your backup? Bennett?
Yeah. Pretty good. He got better after he quit. Got DUI, fucking hit a bitch, and then he got quit.
Rails got some good chicken tenders and ranch, too. They got a homemade special ranch.
I'm going to be honest.
No. Jason, I don't eat nothing nasty, homie.
I'm going to be honest. Did I tell you what's going on?
What?
What happened?
I'm Steve Kim in the fucking place right now. I've had 2 days of bubble guts. So, no, I'm not ever eating there again.
Oh, they ranches. Did you get the ranch, though, with the tenders?
I don't know what I had, but I'll tell you right now.
Steve, you didn't get the ranch, Steve.
It doesn't matter, Smitty. I'm fucking down to 230. It doesn't matter. I've lost 20 pounds in 2 days. It doesn't matter what I had.
That motherfucker. Anyway, let's move to the next topic, man. Texas Arch Manning will return to school for the 2026 season.
What choice did he have? My God. Why is this? What was he going to go number one? Do mock draft?
I'll put in an early bid for him to be the Heisman next year because we saw how he ended the season and how he was looking. I'm expecting the next season to be the year that we thought would be this season, if that makes sense.
Steve, can we macro this take here real quick?
Please, macro your ass.
Smitty, stay over there, micro. Stay over there, micro.
I actually enjoy micro in the conversations.
All right, so let me macro this. This guy's not very good. Number one. Number two.
Macro.
Does this mean Sark stays? That's the that's the bigger conversation because to me, I don't believe he says I'm coming back. As college may be one thing, but saying Texas in particular tells me that Sark's back probably.
Yeah, he cool. Him and his girl got their
Or Sark wants him the fuck out because he knows he's shitty, and Sark wants to get the quarterback coming in that's fucking Rondo's son. Or not Rondo,
Roger Bell.
Raja Bell.
Raja Bell's son. Raja Bell's son.
Guys, if you talk to people in South Florida that cover this closely, much closer than I do, all right, and I defer to them, they'll tell you Dia Bell is not ready to play day one. He is not. He's a little injury prone too.
But your point earlier, if you pay these guys, you almost got to force fucking put them in there.
Well, Archie getting paid too, though. So you got to kind of.
So Lenora Sellers, mock drafts. Lenora Sellers is coming back. Arch Manning is coming back. I wonder if Dante Moore is coming back. Because if he declares, and he's able to, he's a third-year player, he would, whether we like him or not, no matter what we think, he would be drafted in the top 10. But I think Dante Moore, personally, I am a big believer. I want my quarterbacks drafting. If I'm going to draft that high, I want you to have at least 35 starts.
So to that point, Steve, let me ask you this. I know there's a lot of negative from like this NIL and pay to play, but on the flip side, it seems like quarterbacks and players in general want to stay in college longer, probably just because they're getting paid so good there. Is that like one of the pros of this whole NIL situation where quarterbacks are staying longer, which will in turn, help them develop more?
It can, but then you have TJ Finley, who's on
Smitty.
7-year. TJ, just get a job.
You got to stop defending these soft motherfuckers. These motherfuckers are horrible.
How many years has TJ Finley been playing?
17.
No, not 17. I think his first year was in 2020.
Fuck.
At LSU, and he's on his 6th or 7th school. Come on, TJ.
Smitty, you got to stop defending these motherfuckers. The game is sorry. They're shitty, Smitty. These quarterbacks are shitty. Get them the fuck out.
Steve,
pack them up. Pack them up.
Steve, a question, Jason.
Pack these motherfuckers up. You talking about you think they're going to get developed? No, they're not going to develop. How are you going to develop these guys for 4 times? You went to 4 fucking schools in 4 years. How are you going to get developed? They know they are shitty. Steve, this is why it goes back to my first take. Moving on amicably. Disregarding Smitty's micro-levelism. Here's the problem.
Spell that right now.
We are talking about bringing guys back and not developing them because they are getting paid by who? The coaches who I just told you to stop taking these sorry motherfuckers. If the coach stops taking these sorry motherfuckers, then guess what? We eliminate the problem. But no, we're taking a 7th-year fucking shitty quarterback.
Well, JB, to be fair,
look at this. He got more schools than his
even a
jaws.
DJ Lagway or a Levitt or a guy that I've liked and I pointed him out halfway through, Brendan Sorsby at Cincinnati, is much different than TJ Finley. TJ, come on, man. It's kind of over, isn't it?
I don't even know these guys, Steve. That's the problem, Steve. I don't even know these guys.
Jason's putting all the transfers in one bubble. Like, to your point, Steve, I'm glad you
because they are in one bubble.
A guy transferring one time after being at a school for 2 or 3 years is not the exact same as this
Smitty.
guy.
So you're saying so Russell Wilson grad transfer? Yeah, I agree. Okay, show me those guys.
Joe Burrow is different.
Show me those guys. Joe Burrow wasn't a grad transfer. Show me those guys.
Even Cam Ward, I'm not mad at Cam Ward for the way he did his business. That's cool. I get that. That's cool. Like
JB, I remember with Russell Wilson, he was a 3-year starter, and what happened was he still was trying to play baseball. And Tom O'Brien said, "Look, you got to be here for spring ball, and if you're not, Glennon, who had an NFL talent and actually made the league." So he was kind of forced out. Tom O'Brien had to take a stand here. I can't let Glennon not be the starter if you're not going to be here at spring ball. And that's he spent his last year in Madison, Wisconsin. Had a good year though.
No, yeah, and I told Smitty way back 3 years ago, I'm cool with grad transfers, but this ain't grad transfer no more. This isn't grad transfer no more. We haven't had a guy that left after 3 years and grad and got his BA degree. We got guys that don't have a fucking degree anywhere. It's commuter college all over again. They're going to 5 schools, and they haven't even got their goddamn bachelor's yet.
You know, when TJ Finley does his laundry and he washes his workout gear, he must have a lot of stuff.
He got a ton of gear.
That's just that's a mockery. It's such a mockery.
Different conferences, different logos.
Each school got different travel suits. He got luggage bags. He got. It's damn near smart. Now I think about it. He got a lot of gear.
It's unbelievable.
Bold gifts from everywhere. He got all type of shit. Xbox 360s, PS5s. He got motherfucking games.
Hey, you know Obama. You know the Obamas were going to Reiner's house before he got killed. It's crazy. Anybody that's around. Anyway, Obama always had some weird shit floating around him. But anyway, that's a whole other story.
Next topic here.
That was a strange transition. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, like he got ADHD. So it's not his fault.
Steve, they find the cook floating. They find the fucking. There's always something around them motherfuckers. It's weird.
Yeah,
it's weird.
JB got Asperger's, so it's not his fault. He just his head be different.
No, Joe Cord has that.
Anyway, a preliminary injunction. A preliminary injunction hearing in Patterson versus NCAA, a class action lawsuit challenging the current red shirt rule is set for Monday, which was yesterday, December 15th. It says, if granted, the true seniors who played 4 seasons in 4 years would gain a 5th year of eligibility. On Penn State's roster, expect guys like Drew Aller, Katron Allen to be interested observers of this case. This is some real deal shit going on here.
Who's Drawler?
Drew Aller. Well, okay.
Who the fuck I said one word? Drawler. Who the fuck is that?
Smitty, you're basically saying that all these guys basically want a 5th year.
Basically.
What they're saying? What are we doing here?
Allen covers this shit, and he agrees. What are we doing here? It's unbelievable, man.
Katron Allen's a running back. You should be in the league. Very few good running backs stay 4. Most stay 3. I don't think he wants to stay a 5th. That's just that to me hurts your NFL value unless he has a big NIL deal waiting for him and he's thinking, you know what, maybe this is a sure bet because I don't have to make the team. I would.
Yeah.
But what happened to college football? I thought it was about you put your 4 to 5 years in if you redshirt, and you move on with the next stage of your life. I don't get it.
We got to defend. We got to stop defending it because there's just no way possible that you can sit here and tell me and break it down how a 7th year guy is better in the NFL after leaving college. You can't break down a scenario to me. So that's the problem. We're keeping these guys in the NFL for how long? And they're not even there for development, to your point. They're there for chasing a bag at 5 different fucking schools. This isn't development. You're not going there to fucking get developed. If you're going there, there's no possible way. I learned 4 offenses in 4 years, maybe a 5th. I won another year. Like they know they're not NFL talents. That's why the coach has to cut them off and say, son, go make me a fucking sandwich.
This always comes back to making a sandwich.
This is the problem. Go make me a sandwich. We don't have time. You're not good enough, son. Sorry. You know how many people I had to tell that to? Hey, dog, listen. You're not good enough. It's time to make sandwiches. Because we don't have time to continue to fucking sit there. So you're a fucking shitty recruiter, head coach, that takes TJ fucking this fucking nobody. Because if you can't find a guy out of 350 million people in America to be better than this 7th year fuck, you're a lazy, fucking enabled, shitty recruiter. Period. Point blank. You are a lazy, shitty coach if you can't find a good-ass quarterback and go get this developed. By the way, the guy at North Texas found a guy nobody else offered because you can't turn over rocks. You can turn over rocks. He found Cam Ward, nobody else offered, and took him to Incarnate Word. Then he took him to Wazoo. He found Mateer, who nobody wanted, took him to fucking Wazoo, and then he's at Oklahoma. He's shitty, but guess what? He's finding guys that nobody else wanted. There's guys out there. Trust me. But we don't want to be we're so fucking lazy that we rather take a 7th year guy because he was the guy 6 years ago. Dog, it's over. It's sandwich time. Make me a fucking sandwich. We got to get these guys out of this maturation process, and we're matriculating guys, Smitty, through the process, meaning we're advancing them every step, and we're missing out on 18 to 22-year-olds that should be getting developed for the NFL. We're trying to get a guy to win me 9 football games at fucking Tennessee State. Yippee fucking yay! Get his ass out.
Yeah, I don't need John Blutarskis on every single roster.
Dude.
Oh my God.
It's fucking unbelievable, man. It really, nobody could fucking forward think and see that this was going to be a problem. It blows my mind.
Just creating a logjam. Just creating an unneeded logjam.
Make me the commissioner.
Nah, you couldn't be commissioner. You're not. You're too emotional. But
I want to fucking.
I think Steve would be a good commissioner. Steve's less emotional though. Steve is like a version of JB, but a little bit more like logical.
Oh, he'll be the guy. Steve will be in the office. He'll be running a lot of the day to day. Here's the problem. It'll be at 911. Make me a sandwich lane. That'll be where I fucking do my operation from.
Make me a sandwich lane. I'll leave it at that. Move on to the next one, guys. 49ers star wideout Brandon Ayuk sends a message on Instagram after all the recent contract drama and being placed on the
what is he, a fucking mechanic?
No, is he driving an Uber?
Is he a mechanic?
A Lyft?
I don't know who he's in. It's the Matt Black got the B.
What the fuck is this?
He said, on the E-Way V truck, even though it's a BP, I still play the review.
What's
PP?
Yeah, has he got a Pooh Shiesty on? Because I know he robbed the bank with the Niners. My God.
There you go.
Hey, how do you know it's a shiesty? I just found out what that was. Smitty told me. What the fuck? Are you shitting me with this?
Nah, that's been out for. Come on, now you late. See, Steve is hit. Steve is hit. It's been out for years. Yeah.
He did rob the Niners. God,
you saw Brian Schottenheimer wear the shiesty the other day.
Why does this? Anyway,
is Ayuk retired or what? Or is he just like taking a hiatus from football? I don't get.
Motherfucker chilling. He got paid a lot of money. He's chilling. He good.
I like the B though. I want to see that little thing next to the B.
I see. And it's red too, homie.
No, but see that little thing next to the B. That could be my J.
Ooh. But that B can be multi-purpose if you know.
I know. Yeah. So I'm curious. But that has nothing to do with him because I guess Brandon, where's the A at?
Probably on the other side.
On the door?
Maybe if he shut the door, it might be like on the front. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I'm gonna wear a shiesty on the show.
What is he doing now? I mean,
please do.
Can't breathe.
Can the Niners sue to get some money back? I mean, seriously.
They need to. I should take this, Smitty, because I doubt he has it trademarked yet. I'm gonna have it because I got a trademark guy on deck.
We'll do it now. Come on.
I'm gonna get it trademarked, and then it's gonna be hot. He's gonna be hot.
That's hard because you could easily make the J right real quick.
Yeah.
You know, it's them near a J.
All right. But I'm not a bitch, so I don't steal people's shit. Anyway,
so it's kind of like.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it for the show for clicks. So, Smitty, let's dive into this thing because this guy blows my mind. I told you 2 years ago he's a shitbird and never should have played. And guess what?
He was so good when he was playing, though. That's what fucks
He wasn't
me
so
up.
good. He wasn't so good, but yeah.
For the Niners, he was though. Like at the time, this was like peak Debo and Ayuk. People were saying like, nah, who's the best true receiver on that team? We were saying it was Brandon Ayuk. Because Debo
I said it was Jennings.
Debo was more of a gadget guy at the time, right? Running around.
They had no receiver.
Ayuk could run the route tree, made big time catches. I remember it was a big time catch he made.
I thought he was mid.
He needed a first down during the playoffs to secure the game. Like this guy made plays, and then he got paid. And unfortunately, a lot of guys don't love the game to get paid, and then they don't care anymore.
This is why NFL will never give fully guaranteed contracts.
Yeah, and here, you know what? I've got from like good resources and good sources that he's a shitbird.
I mean, listen, most of these guys.
Well, you don't have to convince us anymore.
I'm saying, but we knew. But here's the problem.
A lot of these wideouts are, Jason.
But here's the problem.
Yeah, but they're out there playing though, Smitty.
Smitty. Here's the problem though. We used to vet these guys and go through the process. What happens is in college now you don't vet the coach no more because the coach is now gone quicker than normal. So guess what? You really don't get a chance to vet the coach, and they couldn't call AP or somebody that recruited them to say, "Hey, this motherfucker's a shitbird." I wouldn't take him. But anyway, moving on. Smitty.
Yeah,
Aaron,
here.
Yeah, let's talk about your fucking coach. Yeah,
my brother. He had he gave
Where's Shaun King? Where's Shaun King at?
Answer when asked about whether he will take over play calling duties after firing Steve Wilkes. Take a listen and give me your thoughts.
Taking over the play calling on defense? I know the question is going to be asked, but listen, I brought Wilkes in for a reason, and listen, I want him to run his system. You know, we have 3 games left. All right, 3 games left.
Oh, damn, that was short and sweet.
I did. Geez,
you don't need to hear this motherfucker talk too much. He's
so JB, let's make this clear. If it was up to you, you would still fire Aaron Glenn in year 1.
Oh, he's way past time. He should have been fired 6 weeks ago. Here's the thing. He's the worst coach.
You give other chance. You give other coaches like a chance though, like because on one hand, you agree that coaches kind of have the tough end of the stick, where like give him a chance. Like you can't just fire motherfucker that quick. He took over a shitty ass team. It just has been shitty since like 2009 when Mark Sanchez was out there doing his thing. So like it takes time.
You know what the problem is though? You look at Salah's record; it was a lot better than this. That's the thing.
This team was much better, Cole. If you watch this team versus Salah's team, Smitty, come on, stop. The team was much better coached. No, I didn't. At the end, the team was much better coached, though. So here's the thing, Smitty. I got to ask you.
Now you saying
Steve Wilkes, and I had Weddle on. Steve coached Weddle, and I've known Steve a long time. He is a fucking legitimate coach.
Yeah.
But we have a fundamental issue out there, and I haven't heard Ryan Clark's take yet on why Aaron Glenn fired a brother. I'm waiting to hear. Because usually Ryan Clark comes out and talks shit about getting fired. Well, here's the whole part. Steve Wilkes has been the scapegoat on about 4 fucking teams.
Niners. Yeah.
And here's the cool part, though. He filed a lawsuit of discriminatory firing with the Arizona Cardinals. Is he doing the same thing against Aaron Glenn?
Time will tell.
In fairness to
I want to hear Ryan Clark
they did
say
do
it.
a fire sale, didn't they? They got with a sauce.
This is a joke. I'm so fucking tired of this. Steve Wilkes has got the cold end of the stick now 4 times and been the scapegoat. And I asked Weddle yesterday, how the fuck is this guy just keep getting thrown around like this and getting hired to? What is he supposed to? So what are they hiring Wilkes for? His like advanced mind in on defense to steal some shit from him and then just fucking I need a scapegoat. Like this guy's getting fucked, Smitty. 4 times in 5 years. Like, I listen.
The Jets have a real issue. They don't have a quarterback. Defensively, they got rid of their best player. So, on both sides of the ball, you're thinking,
Smitty, they got rid of Quentin Williams. They thought they were going to be better. Get the fuck out of here. Come on. Like, come on. You got rid of Sauce Gardner. You thought you were going to be better. Like, you got what's name hurt, the wideout. This was all in the draft they had. They had a hell of a draft, by the way. That's Jermaine's draft. Yeah, Garrett Wilson's been hurt. They had a hell of a draft with Jermaine's draft. And then that guy subsequently left. He was fired. And he's with the Eagles now. The GM.
Coach, I'm going to say this again, though. Woody Johnson will not fire Aaron Glenn after just 1 year. Given his history with
they drafted him. You know what I mean? Like, they don't need to give him half the next season.
Good career with them.
Yeah.
Okay. Then guess what? Then get fucking ran through again next year. Then period. That's just what you're gonna have because this guy's horrible. He's fucking egregious head coach. He was horrible DC, and I like Aaron Glenn as a person. I love his fucking energy. I love his passion. He's horrible football coach.
You got a crazy way of showing your love, man. Like I've always said, I hope you never love me.
I love Aaron Glenn. This is what Smitty wants me to be, Smitty.
Don't ever love me.
Steve, Smitty wants me to. I love Aaron Glenn. He's such a great human being. He's got to stay as a coach.
That's what I'm saying. But there's a way to do it. There's a way of saying, like, listen, man, this season was ugly. I understand that there's a lot going on. You took over a shitty program. I know you guys are in a reset mode right now, to rebuild. Some things I blame on you as the coach, and being a former head coach, I understand the nuances of the organization. But I also blame some of the things on the head guy, Woody Johnson, because the team has been shitty like this prior to your coming here as the head guy.
So let me be clear.
I want to give you some time next season. Let's see if you can clean some things up. But if it doesn't get cleaned up and I don't see an improvement in the first 6 games next year, they got to let you go. We got to try this thing again. That's a way to say it in a way that's still respectable. He can listen to it, understand what you're saying. But you come here and you say, this guy's shitty. He fucking suck. Get him out of here. He's a bitch. But I love him, though. What? You sound insane.
Well, the truth is the truth no matter who tells it. Here's the problem. So if I do that 6 weeks in next year and I know he's shitty already, then I've fucked my program again. Because next year now we're just doing it again all over with the interim head coach for 6 more weeks, and it's a fucking joke. Just cut it.
So you were cool with Brian Daboll sticking around for how long?
No. Total difference.
Josh Allen. Yeah, okay.
Total difference.
How long are we gonna use that fucking excuse?
Total difference. Here, well, let me flip it then for you, race baiters.
Please flip it. I didn't say nothing.
So the Dallas Cowboys hired a horrific head coach as well, just like I said it was, and he hired another son of another guy just because he's the son of the guy, and he's shitty as fuck too. I put him right there with Aaron Glenn. all this talent, and they're absolute joke. And I'm glad Eric Weddle called it out yesterday. He's another joke. Should never have been hired from the jump. And that's another owner. If you're going to call out Woody, you're going to better call out fucking this guy too. And
at the end of the day, Jerry got 3 of them things. I don't care how long ago it was. I get it. In the same room.
Yeah, so what?
I can't put Woody in the same room with Jerry Jones, Steve Kim.
Well,
okay, Smitty, I agree with you there, Smitty. I agree with you, but there are Cowboy fans that I know they have never forgiven Jerry for getting rid of the great James William, a.k.a. Jimmy Johnson.
But he did hire him, though, too, and then he hired him at a time when there was criticism on the hire. So
and he also ran him out of town, and they've never. But here's
but
the
it
thing.
was two-sided. It wasn't
But
all
no matter.
Jerry.
Johnson made P. Diddy.
Ego is the enemy, huh?
So Johnson & Johnson oil, baby oil, is bigger than all of it. So it doesn't matter.
Now, guys, I want to make this clear, though. In defense of Aaron Glenn, if you want to have like a rationalization.
Thank you.
If you look at Dan Campbell, his first 25 games, the Lions were bad. Even in that second year of Campbell, I think they were like 1-6 at one time.
Bingo.
Then they started to win some games.
Bingo. Everybody thought Dan Campbell was a lunatic. Biting kneecaps. Now look at him. Yeah. Thank you, Steve Kim. That's why I love you, Steve.
You're actually making my point.
Nah, he's making my point.
The head coach is actually getting through, and the culture is actually being installed. Right. And the biting the kneecap has actually been adopted by everybody, including the fucking kickers on that team.
Jason, year one, you didn't see that. You didn't. You didn't see that year one.
I said stop crying. What do you mean? I said you can't say bite a kneecap and then go cry. That's what I said. I know what I said. I don't go back.
He got emotional one time when Justin.
Don't matter. This is a grown man league. They bought in now. That's not because of Aaron fucking Glenn, and that's not because Ben Johnson. It's because the head coach's culture. Now, you can say the offense is shittier without Ben Johnson. You can say the defense is struggling without fucking Aaron Glenn. Use that tactic. I'd rather hear that. Don't tell me that it was because the head coaching struggles.
Steve isn't saying because he just give you a real world example of a guy who in year one it did not look pretty, but they stuck him
because he's building
and he turned the thing around. You don't know what Aaron can do next. Can you listen? You don't know what Aaron is going to do next year.
He's rebuilding a program that hasn't been to the playoffs since fucking Barry Sanders in '95. No shit, they were fucking rebuilding a place.
They went to the playoffs with Bobby. Stafford went to the playoffs a few times. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
For the Jets,
liar, JB.
They better hit on this draft.
You're a liar, JB.
They better hit on it quickly, because they basically said we're going to trash this year. We are going to do the NFL version of tanking, but whoever's in charge, whoever that GM is, he better hit. He better hit on a lot of these. They got.
Well, what's his name? What's his name there? He's done a hell of a job for a long time in Detroit too, right? I'm talking about
Brad Holmes. Brad Holmes is great.
Brad Holmes is a great job.
Great at his job.
The GM in New York. Yeah, the GM with New York with Aaron Glenn, he's in a bad trick bag. He's in a trick bag because he knows Aaron Glenn can't coach to save his life. And he knows that as a GM. So it doesn't matter who he drafts. We're going to be shitty. So, like, I got to figure this out. And then they're going to fire him in week 6 next year, to Smitty's point. And then they start all over. It's a mockery.
Let's clip this. Where will Aaron Glenn still be employed by the New York Jets in week 6 of 2026? That is the question.
And I don't hear Smitty crying over the guy that got fired last year in New England after 1 year. Wasn't he a brother?
Oh, Mayo.
Wasn't Mayo the head coach for New England 1 year and was out of there?
Yeah. Was it 1 year?
It was 1 year.
It was 1 year. So what's the difference, homie? What's the difference?
I didn't say what's the difference.
I'm just saying. Why we defending fucking Aaron Glenn so goddamn tough? You owe this motherfucker something?
That's just the topic that we're having right now.
Fucking Mayo got fired and nobody cried about him.
I don't know.
Put that white fist up, Bailey. I never hear about fucking, I like the white fist. I don't know where Gerard Mayo got all the love from. I missed a part where Gerard Mayo got cried for.
Well, here's the difference, though. New England.
I think Aaron is a better coach than Mayo. Go ahead.
You didn't cry for Mayo. You didn't cry for Mayo.
You figure out my face.
You didn't cry for Mayo.
JB, New England saw Vrabel out there and like, okay, sorry. Sorry, brother.
Right. It's Vrabel, homie. Like,
Vrabel. I mean,
like, what are you talking about? It's Vrabel.
Home run. They hit a home run there.
If they just have a home run, then maybe I'll be quiet, but they don't. Nobody wants to go there, but Belichick don't want to go there. Andy Reid ain't who going there? Who going there? Who going there?
Shit, well, what's name's out there?
Who going there?
Belichick.
He don't want. He said he don't fuck with Johnson.
Hey, how about this? Can we start here?
He was the Jet coach for about 10 minutes. I don't think the Jets are in a hurry to do him any favors.
Yeah, so stop. Huh?
Can we start at one place in New York with the Jets? Can we get a fucking quarterback first? And then go from there? Can we get a fucking quarterback first? A guy that doesn't have his lung punched out by the trainer and another guy that can't fucking hit water fell off a boat. Can we start there and get a quarterback? Let's start there. And then we go from there, Woody. And all you other fucks. They have that quarterback.
Mendoza.
Oh,
I want to change the organization. I'm so glad that they drafted me. I want to change this organization around. This is the last thing I do. We're going to make the playoffs in my first fucking year. And I love my teammates. I love my owner. I love Woody Johnson. And I love Johnson products. Thank you. Go your Jets.
You sound just like him, by the way. And by the way, Steve, if I was fucking this guy, Mendoza, you imagine him going to New York and fucking Buddy Ryan or Rex Ryan's a coach? This motherfucker, I don't want that motherfucker as my goddamn quarterback.
He's not soft. You're misreading it. He's passionate and emotional. And he's like a nerd. He's not soft though. Steve he got hit on that first play.
You imagine Steve? Hey, Steve, let's do Rex Ryan. He gets the job for the Jets, and they drafted Mendoza. Okay, before you get out of here, Steve. Before you get out of here. I'm at the podium. I'm Rex Ryan. Hey, man, I'm glad to be back. Smitty, I'm glad to be back in New York, man. I missed the Mark Sanchez butt fumble days, whooping Belichick's ass, getting to the AFC title game, and when the AFC East was real good. I'm glad to be back, man. I found out we drafted this Mendoza kid, and I can't wait to address him in our meeting tomorrow and find out what's going on with this kid. So appreciate you guys having me. Boom. Forward today. Yeah. All right. Fernando, how you doing, man? What's going on? Listen, I'm going to be real clear, cut and dry with you, son. I'm so glad to be here. Shut the fuck up. I just said you didn't deserve the Heisman, number one. Number two, I didn't fucking draft you. Our fucking shitty GM drafted you, the DEI hire that we have. So guess what? I don't want you here. So you're going to have to beat out fucking who I bring in. You're fucking soft. Now, can you lead this group being talked to this way, motherfucker? Get the fuck out of here, you fucking cunt. That's it. That's how we'll move on. That's how we'll do it. That's how we'll do it. Now, if he no, we don't believe that out. Now, if he shows up tomorrow to work, if he shows up for work tomorrow, then we maybe have made somebody. We might have shock treated him.
Smitty, I will say this: as much as I like Fernando, that persona as a rookie, I don't know if it's going to play well early on with the veterans. I know. I really don't.
I know.
I feel bad. I feel bad because he's like really. I think he's genuinely a good dude. So I feel bad.
He is a good dude. He should go make me sandwiches.
He's a fine young man, a graduate of Christopher Columbus High School in Miami.
I mean, but look, Tebow wasn't exactly that, but he was some similarities. You know,
but I know what I know the real Tebow. I know the real Tebow. I know the real Tebow.
Tebow had one of the best speeches all the time. You will never see a team be more passionate,
I know the real Tebow,
more stronger, and play more physical and faster than the Florida Gators. God bless.
Listen, Urban had 17 murderers. Urban had 17 murderers on the roster. He had to have that guy. He had to have that quarterback fake it. He had to have the quarterback fake act a good fake good boy. I know Tebow was in dorm rooms. Stop, miss me. Anyway, let's dive into this thing real quick. I know Steve got to get out of here.
Homie. Steve
all right, Steve got to go. Steve, this is the problem.
Yeah.
Mendoza makes sandwiches. It's okay for good people to be in our world. We need good kids, but there's also that we also need good kids that make sandwiches. Go make me a sandwich. This is what you need to do. Crying is not in our job description for quarterback in the NFL. Sorry. Crying and emotional and soft. And listen, it's not. It's not, Smitty. It's not.
I think Tom Brady cried this first Super Bowl.
After you win the Super Bowl, it's a fucking difference.
Fernando got won the Big Ten championship. Wasn't undefeated, motherfucker. That's the Super Bowl. That's the Super Bowl right now. What are you talking about? It's the same shit. They won Heisman. That's it. That's it. At this point in his life, that's his Super Bowl.
Stevie wonders why I drink at 6 in the morning. It's fucking weird. But anyway, Steve.
All right, fellas. I'll see you Thursday.
All right, man. Peace.
Steve, before you go. All right.
Steve Kim, but Steve Kim, this is what the bottom line is.
Oh, man. Shout out to Fernando, man. He got Indiana popping right now. The first Heisman Trophy winner ever from the university. That's huge, homie. And he's going to probably lead a trophy there. You're just a hater, homie. Anytime other people shine and have success and do shit that you've never done in your life or never could do, you get pissed off. He was a better quarterback than you were at that same age. He played a bigger program. He won something that you never won before, and he's going to get drafted, and you didn't get drafted. So you're mad about all his success and the fact that he's also Cuban-American, Latino descent. That makes you mad a little bit. You didn't like that he spoke Spanish during his Heisman speech. So I'm just adding up all the different things, and you just don't like it. So now you're being a hater. That's a good kid. I wish him well. I hope he goes on a big-time run here in the playoffs, and he gets drafted in the first round. That's what I hope for the kid.
I hope Ice takes him.
I'm not gonna call this BPS because I haven't seen the video yet, but I see the description, and I heard you guys behind the scenes doing a production meeting.
I'm going after Warner Brothers now. I'm adding Warner Brothers to this suit.
And we're gonna show this video. I don't know what we're gonna call this, y'all. Yeah,
Can we add Warner Brothers? Can I add Warner Brothers to the suit now? Huh?
Baby, show this video. This Michigan State player, and I want to let's see what's going on.
I'm just sitting back, enjoying my night. You feel me? Blowing down this good gas. And I come across some bullshit on my page. Fam, what in the fuck is this? Why is this nigga hitting splits? Why is this nigga laughing and allowing this shit? Is this nigga a recruit? Who is this nigga? He went number 99, so Cuz gotta play DN. Shit, look like that what he taking. D in the end. Because look at these pictures. Get bruh face. He's serious too, cuz. That nigga is not playing. That shit is not a joke to this nigga. That nigga got his leg all the way up on this motherfucking. Why is you this flexible? And why are they sitting here posing? And what is going on? Who is this? I am David Stone Jr. My boy. Oh, they gotta be old. David Stone Jr. played in Oklahoma or something. He fine, but my boy, I ain't gonna lie. This shit is not it, my boy. Pop standing there like this shit okay. He's standing here like this shit okay, my boy. This is not okay. Stop hitting these fucking splits, weirdo. The fuck is this? I see it. Like, I just don't get it, bro. Now he with a bunch of goofy ass linemen. He's flashing them.
What's this one, homie? Hell no.
That way y'all fucking suck because of shit like this. Hey, hold on. I think they just fired their coach too. Hold on. They did just fire Buddy. About 2 days ago. I would have fired your ass too. Hell nah. Ain't no way I'm showing this shit to recruits. Fuck y'all got going on in Michigan State, bro.
Hold on. What's this one though?
God, turn this shit off, homie. That's the pose you do that you show on your stool when you about to get your AE. You lean back and you do this exact same.
Homie, hold up, homie. Hold up.
Girls eat your ass all the time.
Hold on, homie. This one right here though might fuck with me though.
It might.
This one fucks with me a little bit.
The whole damn slate should fuck with you, homie.
I mean, this one and then this one is just this one's sick. Like this.
What's worse though?
That one is ridiculous.
But homie, he said, why dude behind him? Shit. Why the dude behind him posing allowing this is what he said. Like, why he allowing?
Why the daddy sitting there?
The daddy like this, like
smiling,
like it's
smiling.
a horror picture or something.
Homie,
the daddy gotta be disappointed, but like he just can't say it.
Look at that
weird shit, homie.
Motherfucker's like literally forward leaning though.
You know what? I'm thinking about this. This has to be AI. Or
That's
like
what I heard.
Photoshop. There's no, I'm telling you, no, there's no way in hell. There's no way in hell that a real football player on the team is doing this. There's no way. Go ahead, Jason.
First of all, ESPN's crew, if you haven't watched them lately, they do this now.
No, they don't. They raise their hands?
On my mama. On my mama, homie. Stephen A. Smith did it the other day. Fucking Swagoo did it the other day.
Stephen A. I had to interview Stephen A. off camera yesterday fucking day.
Huh?
I was with Stephen A. fucking yesterday or 2 days ago in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you ask him?
Not about this. I was working for some other shit. It's about it was money.
Did you ask them if they still are shit?
I didn't get a chance to.
But anyway,
this is fucked, bro. Listen, I'm saying it. Nah, this is inappropriate. That's the word I'm using right now. I know the angle you're gonna take. This is extremely inappropriate for a football player to be poking like this. Michigan State should be ashamed for allowing it. The family should be ashamed. The teammates around him should feel almost more ashamed for posing with him. That's to me, that's almost worse than the pose. Because maybe this is who he is. He's a weird motherfucker.
But hold on, though.
Teammates with him, who's laughing and joking and shit, that makes it even way worse. Go ahead, Jason. This is pissing me off.
To the chat's point, if ESPN is mocking us by doing our thing,
yeah,
that's still doing our thing. We live rent free in their head. That's what the point is, dumb fucks. Smitty, I gotta ask you though.
I gotta Google this player.
I gotta ask you though, real shit though, real talk though.
Yeah,
I'm still recruiting them.
Hell no, homie. I never coached.
Can you imagine this motherfucker get off, homie?
What? Hey, homie, that being though, hey, the being at the point of attack.
Homie, you mad if I get up, homie?
God, show the dip in the rip, homie. Show the dip in the rip.
Homie,
that homie got Von Miller dip in rip ability.
Homie, hold on, homie.
He got Von Miller dip and rip ability, homie.
Hey, can Joe Accord let me know what if this is normal? Joe, explain the condensation and all that's going on right now here, please. Can you? Hey, Smitty, have you ever seen this?
It was raining a couple of minutes ago. Can anyone explain the blue water?
Blue rainwater.
I don't believe that. Because listen, homie. You believe everything you see on social media, and you don't know the contact. You don't know the motherfucker went over there and scooped some of that water there. You don't know if he had a fucking blue Gatorade spilled over. We don't know nothing. I can create that video right now. Yes.
My homeboy said it's raining. It's raining. What's that Mountain Dew at Taco Bell?
A Baja Blast, homie. He says raining Baja Blast. Hey, if that's the time, grab me a cup. Homie, just fill up.
For the record, audio listeners, I don't believe that. I'm just fucking with Joe. But there's some weird shit going on right now.
I wish Joe would tell me how cold it was going to be back in my hometown. It was literally 7 degrees yesterday.
Man, that's why nobody lives there.
7 degrees.
That's why nobody lives there. Here's the thing, Smitty.
A lot of good homes out here.
You know why? You know, it's funny. You know the commercial that we have that the kid with the fucking stretching.
That's your favorite commercial.
The poses that this motherfucker Michigan State. Siski said he wouldn't only recruit him, he would sign him and 5 more like him.
Oh, okay.
So here's the thing about it. That video and everything is crazy and all that.
Yeah.
We wonder why these guys are becoming what they are and doing the shit they do, and why NBA players dress like they do. Did you see AD the other day, homie?
No, I did.
Oh.
What do you have on? Pause.
I don't know. But you know why they're all doing it?
Why?
I'll show you why. Because we have a mental health crisis.
Oh.
Check out. Look at this broad.
I don't have pronouns. That's something that the heterosexuals do. I don't do that. I'm a woman, and I'm not confused about my pronouns.
Motherfucker said, I'm a woman and I'm not confused. That shit is crazy. And people actually believe it. It's like, wow, that shit is this. It's two things. It's like two things, man. Not two things can be true, like Smitty said, but there's like two things possible. So if you're playing spades and you're a spades player, like I like to play spades, and I like, hey, listen, man, Smitty's hand's good because I only got two in a possible. But this ain't it. This ain't two in a possible. This is two things. You're just retarded or you're for it. Period. You're either advocating for this or you're just retarded. There is no, there's a third gender, there's a pronoun. No, you're retarded or you allowing it because you're fucking pushing for it. Let's just cut what it is. Let's stop with all the fucking possibilities. This isn't two in a possible, homie. Smitty got the big hand. I'm the little. We'll go with that. This isn't a possible. This is not possible. This guy was born with a dick, and he has a dick. Whether you cut that dick off, it's on you. But don't sit here and tell me there's a possible. So we got to stop. I'm so fucking over the shit of this fucking weirdo fuck. And you wonder why our kids, 6'7", fucking pass rusher extraordinaire is out here doing this shit. Come on, homie. Fucking stop.
Well, I want to transition out of this immediately, and I want to kind of go into some
back. Take them out back.
I want to transition out of this immediately.
Pillow them. Pillow them.
I want to transition out of this immediately, and I want to go to some BPS. We got two videos I want to show. It's been a long time. BPS brought to you by Underdog. And let's go show the first video, and let's get your reaction.
Now, what the grandma got going on, man? I gotta talk to my grandma. What she got going on? Grandma. Nah. We're gonna talk about this rug. What's going on with this rug right here? What's going on with this rug?
What rug?
This rug. Talking about what rug?
What rug?
The rug right here.
Oh, I don't know. I just.
You don't know?
No, I don't.
Why is it right? Who,
get the bag out of.
Who? No. Who put this right here?
I did.
So how you don't? You talking about you don't know?
I found it.
What does it say?
Oh, why?
Oh, why?
Is you here?
That's an HO, Grandma.
What? Oh, why are you here?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Now you don't know.
I love that. Ain't nothing like that. The older black women, like they act like they don't know. She knew exactly what that rug was when she got it and when she laid it down.
I don't think she knew.
Ho, why is you here?
I don't think she knew.
It's kind of like your house. When we go to your house, homie, you got stuff like that all in the front of your house.
She saw Ho and she thought it was Christmas. Like I don't think she knew.
Just grabbed it real quick, not really thinking.
And she didn't buy it. She found it.
Where at though?
Next door neighbor.
So she stole it. She didn't find it. She stole it.
Nah, I don't think she stole it. Like, like people throw shit out and it was probably like laying across like someone's fucking railing.
Oh, okay. Yep. So she was coming home from like work with her shit. She looked, she was like,
She older, so she didn't see. She saw the ho. She thought it was ho. Merry Christmas.
Got you. Okay.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
Right now. Well, we got one more video. We got one more BPS video that we want to show. I think you'll like this one. Check it out.
You mean to tell me it's two niggas in there with balls? And they don't know how to change no goddamn pass? Yellow.
Hey, granddad. Oh, shit. Oh, hold on. Oh, man, I'm over here on the side of the road, man. I got a flat.
What you mean you on the side of the road? You got to hurry up now. I ain't supposed to be on this telephone while I'm driving now.
Can you pull up on me?
You got a damn flat. You don't know how to change it?
No, sir. I don't know how to change it.
Robert Earl.
Yeah.
See, that's the fucking problem with you damn young generation. You bitch ass nigga don't know nothing.
Nah, man, look.
Where you at? You ain't on the side of the...
I'm over here off I-10 and Mercury.
sure you pull over to the side a little bit so none of them H's.
Yeah, nah, I'm out the way. I'm with my brother.
Motherfucker, you mean to tell me there's two niggas in there with balls? And they don't know how to change no goddamn time?
He don't know how to change one either. You know how he do it, play the game.
Oh, okay, well, I got a solution.
Okay.
What he need to do is get his punk eyes out there, lay in front of the car, and you get inside the car and drive over him, and then you get out so he can drive over you.
Oh.
Y'all know some dumb dizzy motherfuckers.
Hold on. Come on, granddad. Is you gonna come help me or not, man?
You didn't make no goddamn sense. Two damn niggas can't change no time. What the fuck you call me for? You want me to come do it?
Yeah, I just need your help.
And I got the help for you. Hell no, I ain't doing it. I'm getting too old for that shit. I ain't finna get down there on my knees. Ain't no time for no nigga. Now, if it was a woman calling me by the time, I'd be able to help you. But shit.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna call Shirley and tell her that. You remember that. Bye.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Like I know how to change a tire.
No, you don't.
But I never had to do it. But I know how to do it.
No, you don't.
Like, does that make sense? Like what I'm saying? Like I know exactly what to do.
No, you don't.
But if I had to do it right now, would I be extremely confident? No, because I've never had to do it. But I know how to do it.
It's unbelievable. A 31-year-old don't know how to change a tire and never
I
done it.
know how. I just never had to do it. Like I've never been in a position where I had to.
So how do you know how to do it? How do you know how to do it then if you've never done it?
Because I've been around it when it was being done at a younger age.
So
loosen up the bolts a little bit, raise that motherfucker up and crank it up. Take out the screws, remove the tire, put the motherfucker back on there, put the screws back on there, lower back. Like it's pretty simple, but I'm saying I just never had to actually do it. But
it's not simple. It's not so you're gonna bust the tire. You're gonna bust it when you start driving if you do it the way you just said it because you don't put all the pressure on a tightened set of bolts.
That's why I said I just said loosen up a little bit further before you do. I
said when you put it back on.
I know you can't put it all the way on there. I know that, homie. I just said that.
No, you didn't. You said then drop it and then tighten
I was
it.
talking real fast, homie. You know what I meant. Stop being nitpicky, Mina Kimes. Damn.
Well, that's my point. I'm glad you went there. It was a great segue. So a girl that never played the sport is great, and she could call it.
My wife said,
"It's unbelievable how I cook you. The way I cook you, because
my wife said, leave that girl alone.
You throw me lobs."
My wife said, leave that girl alone. So, because she hears the show a lot now, so she kind of knows that, like, fuck, like, I hear that name a lot.
Chanel, respectfully,
you better watch it. Stop it right there.
She didn't make me a sandwich.
Stop right there, motherfucker. He don't fucking pull the brakes out.
Chanel, respectfully, go to the farmer's market and give me a sandwich.
Keep playing around, homie. I'm gonna pull up on you, homie.
So now, can I go to the farmer's market with you?
He said he go to the farmer's market with you. I told you he's a hater. Anyway, we're gonna move on to Ryan Clark.
Regular.
Ryan Clark was talking about Bo Nix's performance.
Okay, time out before we get here, Smitty. I haven't seen this video.
Me either. I don't know what I'm really just reading the rundown.
So I know Marcella, everybody's going ham, so I want to see this for myself. I gotta figure this out. Go ahead
and get your own fair opinion on it. So let's watch the video.
Realest cat on planet Earth.
Was not only a game changer for the Packers, but an organizational changer for the Packers. He had this team thinking about the superiority of this defense along what Jeff Hafley could do from a defensive coordinator standpoint. But Micah Parsons is hurt because of Bo Nix. And I'm not saying it's one of those things that's Bo Nix's fault, but the violence in which Micah Parsons had to chase Bo Nix the entire second half was extremely evident, whether it was the touchdown to Bandy, the throw to Troy Franklin, getting outside the pocket and finding Lil Jordan Humphrey. You could see that Micah Parsons was the one person in pursuit of Bo Nix the entire day. And on the injury and on the play he was hurt, Bo Nix attempted to get outside. He found Mims, and you could see Micah redirect in order to keep him in the pocket. That was part of what he'd seen the entire night and the way Bo Nix was able to attack that defense. Bo Nix was amazing last night, and it's sad you lose a great player like Micah Parsons, but it was because of the effort he needed to give in order to get to Denver's quarterback.
Well, let me jump in first. As the guy who played D-line, like, I'm giving that type of effort every play anyway, regardless of who I'm going against. The effort is going to be the effort because I'm thinking about the man in front of me who I got to beat. And if I don't bring that effort in front of me, I'm going to get my ass embarrassed and I'm going to get hurt because I'm not giving effort. We're actually told that you get hurt more when you're not going 100%. So just start there. Secondly, I understand what he's trying to say, saying from a Bo Nix's ability to move around the pocket, scramble, run around, extend plays, that it requires a unique, I guess, not effort, but just a difference in terms of like how long you got to chase the quarterback, how long the play is going, having to run one way, stop on a dime, redirect the other way. So I get that piece, but I just like saying he's hurt because of Bo Nix. Just like I don't know. I don't like that statement. Again, Bo Nix, almost every quarterback down near in today's game is mobile to some degree. Like the game is shifted. Like half the league, you really break it down, they're mobile to some degree. I'm not saying they're all exactly Bo Nix, but they got some wiggle to where they have the ability to extend plays. So Micah, this ain't like he ain't new to this. He's been going against these guys his whole fucking career. So to just say he's hurt because of him, I think it's just a little bit of a reach, and that's where I'm at.
Well, you're not gonna like my take. Not you, the people. I tell you how it is. I always tell you like it is. This guy's a race baiter, no doubt. But that right there, what he just said, is clickbait for everybody out there that wanted to say something. He didn't say anything wrong. He didn't say anything. First time I heard it, that's nothing. I thought it was some crazy shit. I thought he was going to say he got hurt because Bo Nix was white and he was a quarterback and he tripped them. I thought something like that. I didn't know that was the take. Are you shitting me? This is what everyone's running with on social media right now?
So yesterday I was kind of off the – so everybody really tripping over that?
I thought this was like, no way.
You said Marcellus jumped in and everybody jumping in and everything?
I'm seeing everybody making videos, so I haven't heard Marcellus. Maybe he probably said the same shit.
Okay. I haven't seen it. Okay.
There's no way that this is a take. He did not say. I thought it was like a race baiting.
Like some real deep, like some real crazy.
Yeah.
Like, really crazy, right? He didn't say he had to chase
to your point, that's the Blue Rain shit. Like we just ran with shit on social media. All he said was a motherfucker was chasing the quarterback around. But to your point, which you made a macro take on, you playing the position, he should have been that way every day. So I'm not. I actually agree with your take more than my own take. My own take was just a normal fucking take. I thought he said he basically paid Bo Nix a compliment.
Yeah, for balling out.
So where the fuck? Why are we running with this? See, people do fake shows. They do fake shows just for clicks and likes, and they want to say, "Oh." To me, that was just a normal fucking. He was just his own little way of saying how he just like and he.
That's why I respect you though, because like you keeping it real right now. Because a lot of people, if they just don't like somebody, they're already going in with the energy of whatever they say. I'm prepared to disagree because I just don't like them.
Nah, that's why I want to hear. I haven't seen the video. I didn't see the clip. I didn't know that was the clip. So we don't want to put our foot in our mouth on this show. It's a real show. But I want to show the clip again. Can you show it again real quick, Bailey?
Oh man. Before you say what you're gonna say, because I already know what you're about to say. Shout out to Mina Kamp's hair. It looks good. She got her hair done. It's flowing.
What do you mean you know what you're about to say?
Go ahead.
Only a game changer for the Packers.
What's the motherfucker wearing? What's this motherfucker wearing?
Yeah, a black turtleneck.
What is this motherfucker wearing? That's number one thing that stuck out to me.
I got a long sleeve. Well, okay.
And two, go back, stop. Where's Mina's eyes at? Have you noticed?
Let me see. Well,
right there. Look at those eyes. They're looking at it.
I think she's thinking. Because my man's, what's his name? I'm brain fart here on the left.
The guy that Ryan Clark said.
Peter Schrager. Yep.
Ryan Clark rated him.
They're both kind of zoned. Right. They both kind of zoned out. Me knowing the T business, I think somebody has said something to them in their IFB and they're trying to think real quick.
Yeah.
All right, guys. After Ryan gets done,
but he's not looking at Ryan's dick though.
After Ryan gets done, we got to wrap up, go to commercial. Like they're probably saying something, so they're just zoning out. Like, okay, bet.
Right. But like he's not looking at his dick though.
I don't know why that's even getting brought up. I don't know who's looking at any of that.
Yeah, that's a good part. He's not looking at his dick though. But here's the problem,
You
Smitty.
saying that that's kind of weird.
Here's what's crazy though, because she married and all that, right? You said. But anyway, I want to go back to why is she on there?
Oh man, all right. That take you just said was just like how you felt when you react to his video. You like this video is not like all right.
Like, why is she on there?
This is her shit. She running the shit. So
yeah, like why is she on there? That's the main.
$1 million.
That's all I care. That's all I care about. Like, why is she on there on the panel?
Because she's a NFL analyst expert.
Not an expert at all.
She is. So
don't lie and make up shit.
No. I'm saying like she studies the game. Like that's what she does.
She doesn't. She doesn't.
Okay. All right. Well, since you know it, then I'll be quiet. Mike Vrabel called out Sunday's officiating versus the Bills, saying the Bills lead the NFL in offensive holding. That would be hard for me to understand how the team that is coming to the game leading, and that's how they play, didn't have one single holding penalty yesterday. That's hard for me to understand.
Yes. The Bills lead the NFL in offensive holding. And I'll leave it at that.
Right.
And that would be hard for me to understand how the team that is coming into the game leading, and that's how they play, didn't have one yesterday.
Right.
So
Well,
that's hard for me to understand.
I love Coach Vrabel. I don't like this.
I don't either.
As a D lineman, we get held every fucking play.
Yeah,
O lineman always hold us. So don't find an excuse. You lost. You took it.
You already beat him once. You beat him once.
Right, but you lost this game. It
Yeah.
was a good game, 35-31. Don't come out here making no excuses. Hold their ass back then.
Belichick would never.
Belichick
Belichick would never.
Now, I don't like that comment either. Why are we comparing him to Belichick? He's not trying to be Belichick. He's trying to be himself.
Because you have to win and be the guy. If you want to be the guy, replacing Belichick, you got
Belichick.
Exactly.
Belichick like young hoes.
Well, what we know is Belichick won six times there. So my
Tom
point
Brady
is,
won 6 times there. Yes.
well, Belichick was the head coach, yes. So my point
we
is,
know the real now. We know the real.
he played for that man though. This guy.
Yeah.
So like this guy's got to get that win, and making excuses ain't gonna get it done.
So were you identical to your head coaches when you became a head coach?
Not at all. I'm not saying I didn't say be Belichick. I said Belichick would never make an excuse. The reason I use Belichick is because he won 6 titles. That's why you have to understand. It's not that hard to understand. So he wants to win titles, correct? We all want to win titles, though. It doesn't mean you want to be the same guy. I mean, Kobe didn't. He looked like Jordan at times. He wanted to mimic his game. That doesn't mean he was Jordan in his mindset.
There you go.
This guy's the same way. He doesn't have to be Belichick, but he has to win titles, right? That's what we're going to judge him off of, right?
Yeah.
So making excuses is not going to be a good thing for the referees in the next game either.
Yeah, I hear you.
That's why Belichick was super quiet and standoffish, because he didn't want nobody to know his playing cards. He didn't want to know what he had. He didn't want to know. He was going to fucking watch your ass, referee, so I knew what to do to beat you next time. I'm not going to call it out and say, well, hold her. So now the motherfucker, next time you play him in the playoffs, they're not going to call him again.
How is Belichick coaching now?
Shitty. He got like a top 15 recruiting class, they said.
I know, though. That's the thing where I know we've been talking about this shit.
Deion never did it.
And I know your boy will never come on the show ever again. I know your boy never come on the show again because you disrespected him.
Who's my boy?
But he might quite typewriter.
I never disrespect nobody.
He might quiet his cat around and be a bad motherfucker GM. And they might have the coldest team next year in the league. I mean, a top 15 class for North Carolina, like you're recruiting your ass off, homie. I'm gonna be real with you. Go ahead, Jason.
You're not. And I'm gonna be real with you.
Because they don't have the number one money. They don't have number. So how do you?
They have. I remember. I've shown you things.
Would you show me? Pause.
They have more hard commits than any team in the history of NIL. They have more hard commits than in the history of transfer portal. Like, I know people there that don't want to coach there. But anyway, listen, bottom line is this. We have a problem. We got a problem, homie. Yeah. Listen. We have a problem. USC has a number one class. JB, you haven't brought up USC number one class. You're talking all that shit. Blah, 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 blah. Because it means nothing. The number one class is not the number one class as I know a number one class to be. This means nothing.
But it
This
could
is not
mean something.
this is a Fugazi signing period now. This is not a real tangible fucking class.
They got high school guys too, though. There's a lot of high school guys.
But those guys, half of them won't even make the fucking team. They won't even be there. They'll already be gone. They'll already enter some other portal. They'll already fucking tap out. They'll already decommit. Stop with the number one class shit. The number one class shit got to stop, homie.
But you're talking.
It doesn't mean what it used to.
But you're making up stuff of like what could happen. Sure, everything you said is valid. It could happen. But where we stand right now today, you got to give Lincoln Riley and that credit and that staff credit for doing what they're supposed to do. Now, moving forward, I can't control a kid on Lee. But to this point, they did what they're supposed to do. They got the best class out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why they can't even get that credit.
It's because we just talked about last year. Who was number one class last year? And I said the same thing.
I don't know.
And who was it, Bailey? Who did we talk about last year? It was I want to say.
I don't remember yesterday.
Was it Texas or Oregon? I forgot. And I said, nah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't mean nothing.
I really don't know. You have to look
it was somebody that we talked about last year, and I said this shit don't mean nothing. And they were shitty this year. Who was it? Was it Florida?
I'm not saying USC
somebody had the number one class
next year for sure. I'm just saying right now, I'm giving them credit right now.
In this landscape, in this current landscape, the number one class means nothing.
And then USC go what? 8-4, 9-3.
I don't know. Shitty.
I just can't say that though, man. And again, I understand where you're coming from. You're
it was
comparing
USC, by the way. That's who it was, JB.
USC
back-to-back years.
So they have back-to-back years last year.
Damn, that's a bad. He's a bad boy with recruiting.
Maybe SC had the number one class last year.
Now we were talking about SC having the number one ranked 26 recruiting class.
Yeah, no,
I'm talking about last year.
Now he's saying last year though. What was the number one class?
I called out last year's class of whoever was number one, and I said it doesn't mean nothing. Was it Texas? It was Texas or Florida or one of them. I remember.
I thought it was SC, but I mean we titled multiple shows with that, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Could have been.
Nah, I think it was in the spring talking about this class 26. I'm talking about 25. In 24, we talked about the 25 class. I believe it was Texas. And how'd that work out? This don't mean shit. We were halfway through the season this year, Smitty, and we were like, oh, damn, Texas lost their O-line to the NFL, their wideouts in the NFL, their DBs in the NFL. They didn't replace any of them, blah, 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 blah. What number one class? What'd that do? I thought they had number one class, homie.
I understand.
That means nothing. It means nothing.
You felt like Lincoln Riley has just been shitty. The guy went 11-1, if I'm not mistaken. Had a Heisman Trophy winner. Then he went he's been solid. Now again, have they been back to the top? The 2005 Reggie Bush? No, that's an extremely high bar that was set, and I'm sure they're hoping to get there. But I'm saying
no, I'm not saying that.
You can't compare every year to the greatest USC teams of all time.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying right now. I just pointed out the fact that I said the same thing about Texas last year, homie. It doesn't matter. It's SC, Texas, Florida, Ohio State. It means nothing. This current landscape, high draft or recruiting classes mean nothing. They don't carry the same weight they once did. This isn't an organic recruiting class.
I know, but I'm saying USC went 9-3 this year. They got some good recruits coming in.
That's shitty.
9-3 is shitty for real.
Smitty, I don't know what standard you have. I don't know what you're used to.
That's
but
shitty, though?
Mediocrity is a new excellence. I get it. And I understand it's permeated throughout everyone's blood.
So Bama goes 10-3 and ain't in the playoffs, and you love that. But USC goes 9-3 and they're shitty. I just don't. It's just
the league they're in was shitty. Number one. Number two, they didn't have to play Ohio State. They're shitty in that division. Shitty in that league, and the fact that they're this mid.
Get your breath on me.
They're this mid. I swallowed wrong. They're this mid of a team at SC. Is appalling to me. If you're really USC in Southern California, you should be the number one seed in the college football playoff. It's really simple. There's no other ifs and buts about it. The Heisman Trophy winner you brought from another school, so you didn't recruit him to SC. You just brought him in this landscape that you're allowed to do so. It's not the same. Let's just be honest. We know it's not the same. This is a soft USC team in the South Central LA. Make it make sense.
Homie, all I'm saying is this, homie. USC ain't been that.
Oh, your voice changed.
Huh? I gotta talk to you calm and cool. USC ain't been that level that you're referring to, number one every year, since
I don't like your voice. I'm gonna be honest. It sounds more like porno movie.
Bailey was 2 or 3.
Are you a DJ at a strip club right now?
Bailey was 2 or 3. I was fucking 10 or 11 since the last time USC was the level that you're talking about. That was a long time. At some point, just like the Cowboys, right? You gotta get over that. Y'all, that's not who y'all are, homie. Y'all not Bama and Georgia. Like y'all not the real blue chip guys.
I have to say that we're great then.
No. You're not great.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Yeah. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying, Darnell. That's what you're saying. Darnell, that's what you are saying, Darnell. Darnell, you're saying
I'm saying
Shaduki Sanders.
I'm saying 9-3. It's a cool year, and then you bring in the number 1 class for next year. Now, next year, I'm thinking you 12-0, 11-1 playoffs. That's what I'm thinking next year.
Right. We've been saying that. This is 5 years now at SC. It's shitty. I mean, how many years do you ever forget?
You've been building.
So here's the thing. I missed you yesterday, not being on the show.
I miss y'all too, man. I'm glad I'm back.
I didn't miss you per se, like individually. I miss you being on the show because you didn't get to discuss Shaduki Sanders.
Why you keep saying his name for?
Huh?
Why you keep saying the name like wrong? Though? The stats don't tell the full picture. O-line was horrible. Horrific.
So they have a different O-line than Dylan Gabriel?
His wide receiver, who you
Hold
say is a shitbird, he threw a dime to him, momentum changing play for a touchdown. The motherfucker let Johnson just take it from him like a little boy.
Did you watch the game?
Give me these cookies. Now some of the other picks were bad plays.
Some of the other ones. Did you watch it?
It was a long game. It was a bad plays.
Did you watch the game though?
And Shador took accountability and said, "Listen, I wish I could have damn near all them plays back because he had." Did you
watch the game?
All I'm saying, Jason, is let's not.
See, I can't.
Because like, hold on, real quick.
Did you watch the game? That's all you know first.
I'm gonna talk to Bailey because you ain't listening. All I need, Bailey.
You're doing what I do on social media.
Bailey. All I need from Jason Bailey is
he didn't watch the game, y'all.
Bailey,
he didn't watch the game.
All I need from Jason Bailey.
He defended him and didn't watch the game.
Bailey,
he didn't watch the game. He defended him. People.
When Shador plays well, say he plays well. When he plays bad, say he plays bad. But like, don't be hard on him regardless. Like you come in there and you know, no matter what. Oh, is that a Sanders on the back of the jersey? Oh, he's shitty. Like that's where your mind is at. If you see Sanders, if you see sand on the back of the jersey, fuck the ERS. If you see sand, oh, he's shitty. So all I'm saying is that's cool. He had a bad game, homie. I'm not defending all that. I'm not defending that. He had a bad game. But I still believe in this young man's future. Go ahead, Jason.
Am I consistent or not?
You consistently an asshole, respectfully.
Thank you. So I've literally said every time, every game so far, he's been shitty. Have I not said that every week?
Yeah.
So why is it different now? Why is it so different? If
this is the first game where that would actually apply.
No, it's not. They played 3 shitty teams. I told you that. Wait till he plays a good defense.
His team is shitty too. You know what I'm saying? So he fits right in there.
That's why I said wait till he plays a good defense.
But no, you're talking like he's on a good team playing a shitty team. He's on a shitty team playing a shitty team. So like that's right. That's comparable.
So what's the difference? Why all the defense for him and not Dylan Gabriel?
We don't talk about Dylan Gabriel. I fuck with Dylan.
So wait, so the Browns got a whole new O-line with Sanders?
No. Dylan, no, listen, I'm not.
They got new wideouts. They got new wideouts?
No. They both were in bad positions. I'm just saying I saw more flashes and big plays from Shador.
Gotcha.
Even you with your hate, even you, Jason, you said, yeah, Shador is the best option for them on this team. On this team.
I said I want to see him.
That. No.
I said let's see him play the whole year. I want to see him play the whole year. I want to see him play the rest of the year. I don't want no other players taking it. There's no backtracking. I've been saying it. What do you mean? I'm on record.
Okay, but you said he's the best option for this team. Yes or no? Did you not say that, Jason?
Yes, I said I don't want him
which
to
means
not.
He's better, which means you think he's better than Dylan.
I want to show the world that what a 5th round quarterback looks like when he's the starter every week.
So, Jason, you did not admit that you like that from what you see. He has more upside than Dylan Gabriel. Did you not basically admit that?
He has no more upside than fucking nobody else in the NFL. He has no more upside than nobody. He has no upside. I'm just telling you, I want to show the world. I want to show the world what a 5th round quarterback looks like when he starts every week, and when a DEI hire gets the job because you guys
DEI.
Yeah, when
5th round. How's he DEI? Who are you talking about?
He's the son of a legend. What do you mean?
No DEI. He's talking about.
We know why
He
everybody
ball
pushes
now,
for him.
now you make me get mad. He's such a fucking baller in Colorado.
No, he wasn't.
So,
Who did he beat?
Hold on. Hold on. So he didn't earn the 5th round draft pick?
Yeah,
he didn't
5th
earn
round.
that?
Yeah, 5th round. He did.
Okay, so why you say he's DEI now? I don't understand that.
Because you guys pushed him to start.
We didn't push him to start. It happened.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You absolutely did.
No, Dylan Gabriel got hurt. You remember that? So
Yeah.
Shador got an opportunity.
Yeah.
Looked solid. Then he actually played good, and his coach kept him in.
He didn't play good. He didn't play good, though.
Okay.
So that's the problem. See, that's the difference. He didn't play good.
Just last week, he threw 3 touchdowns, ran one, had a total of 4 with no turnovers. I don't understand what we're talking about. Did a game-winning drive, and his coach took him out for two-point conversion.
It's like I get embarrassed,
but no, he was bad this week.
Well,
and Shaun
week.
King, don't
week.
text me if you're not on the show, Shaun. You missed yesterday. You're not on today. So Shaun, I don't really want to hear from you in my text message if you're not on the show. Respectfully, of course.
Yeah, he missed. He's bad.
Tulane shitty.
I don't know if Shaun King's even on the show anymore. Is he?
Nah, I think he's done. No more
I
video.
haven't seen the motherfucker.
No more video too. Like if he does come back on, we just bring him on. He lost privileges by the video for at least a couple weeks.
Yeah, I haven't seen the motherfucker in months.
Like people be really texting us while we live on the show, and they get mad we don't respond immediately. Baby, what you in there fixing, baby?
In fairness, you don't ever respond to Shaun, so that's why he gets mad.
Yeah,
I understand, Shaun.
I'm gonna eat something. I'm gonna do lunch with him.
What?
You said
Whose house you at?
sandwiches. Is it burgers? That shit smell good.
Is it sandwich?
She in there fixing me a sandwich. Her husband, motherfucker.
Thank you.
Ain't no thank you.
What do you mean? What's wrong with that? That's what I advocate for. What do you mean?
I thank her.
What's wrong with that?
I thank her.
I'm thanking her too for the men.
Ain't nothing wrong with women making sandwiches, but the problem is that you and Harrison Bucker said it as if that's their only thing they're good at doing and they can do.
That's not what he said at all. And you see, that's what the left does. They take.
Harrison Bucker said, "I'm sure the women in here are excited to go home and to use that degree and to make their man a sandwich and to pour their drink and to serve their man the best way they can serve them and stay at home and take care of the kids, take care of the babies, walk around pregnant and barefoot, and make sure at the home is what it is while the husband goes out and work." All I'm saying is 2025, 2026 in a couple weeks.
That's not what he said at all.
Women use their degrees to go work. My woman takes care of stuff at home, but she also is a nurse and go get her money too.
What's Shaun saying in the text?
Let me see what he said. Probably something racist or something. Let me see. Shaun King said, "Smitty 100% didn't watch the game. Stop it, Smitty. Smitty acting like a pure pussy." Now, think about Shaun. He would never say that to my face verbally. When I see Shaun at your house, it's all love. "Oh, what's going on, Big Smitty? I miss you, big fake." Get up real slow because he kind of, a little heavy. "Give me a hug. Hug me." It's all love. But the problem is with his generation, they're keyboard gangsters, right? They like to type stuff like that, but would never say it to your face. Never. Because he know I put hands on his neck. It would take 2 hands, but I put hands around his neck. Anyway, continue. I got 4 minutes on it.
You don't have no time. You miss a whole day.
Yeah, but it was for real reason.
Hey, so real talk. You know who hit me up?
Who?
Tusi.
He hit you up.
Yeah.
Tusi hit you up.
Yeah, on Twitter and
what?
DM me. I don't know.
No, he didn't.
I'll send it to you right now.
He checked you, he pressed you?
No, fuck. Yeah, I wish.
I saw, speaking of Tusi, I should have sent it to Bailey. I saw he was on a group FaceTime or something with some Florida boys, and they asked Tusi, they said, "Hey, bro, what's cover one?" And Tusi got stuck. And it's a funny, I don't know why I sent it to you. I'm sorry, I just saw it earlier.
I mean, hold on. I'm gonna send you this and then show. Bailey, can you show it? I don't know what it means, and whether it's good or bad, I don't really give a fuck. Just show it. I don't know what it means.
Trying to cover one.
So Smitty, I'm sure Smitty knows.
I don't be knowing nothing. Let me see.
What does that DM mean? He gonna smoke me or something?
Notebook. I actually don't know them. Cause like usually, like I know a fact machine is like a fact, like facts. Cap is the hat. The notebook. Oh, maybe he's saying like I'm taking notes. Like, all right, like I heard you say, homie. All right, remember what you said, type shit. That's what I think he's talking about.
A lot of people hear what we say.
That's what he said. I respect that. Like, all right, bet.
Yeah.
Like,
a lot of people hear what he.
That's what he said. I think it means noted. Like noted.
Oh, that. What should I respond with?
What you thinking?
I'll do it right now. I'll do it right now.
He didn't disrespect you, so I wouldn't lead with disrespect. Is what I'm saying.
No.
Right. But whatever you respond with, let us know so I can share with the group. Oh, I found the band. I'm gonna send it, man.
Can you show his DM Bailey first, and then show mine? That's what he DM'd me. Tusi. Bailey, can you show what I sent back? So he sent me the notebook. Shout out to Tusi.
Shout out to Tusi. All I know is the song. Hey, his song is called Favorite Song. That's a hit. That's all I know. I don't know nothing about nothing else.
Let's show
Nigga, is you a roll on or did you get an off?
Boosie, what is cover one? What's cover one, man?
Cover one.
What's cover one?
Man to man, I'm helping my fucking man to man. Man to man, cover one, man. Man to man.
Each Tuesday game, down game.
Oh, shit.
See?
Wait, hold on.
Talk about gang.
Hold on. It's a lot of niggas that's power. Hold on. It's a lot of niggas that's powerful that don't know.
He in the chat right now, live.
Is that the real Tusi though?
It is.
All I know, hey, if that's the real Tusi. Shout out to Tusi. He got a hit. That's all I fucking know. I don't know how good football player he is, but I hope he ball out. Is that a sandwich? You wrote him back a sandwich? You told Tusi, fucking platinum recording artist, to make you a sandwich.
And she's done! Oh my word! Look at that finish! The timer stops at 50.
Shout out, my boy. Shout out. Hey, come on the show. I'll coach you up, dog. No doubt. I love you.
My boy said, I'm in the ring right now, singing your favorite song. Hey, win or lose, they're going to be in the locker room playing that shit at Syracuse, bumping it. Shout out to Tusi, man. I'm in your corner. I don't know how good you are. I'm not going to sit here and lie. But I hope you ball. I hope you taking this shit serious. I hope you go out there and ball out. And if you do, I want to bring you on this show, and I want you to shit on Coach JB. That's what I actually want. I want you to shit on him. But if you do play bad, be prepared for Coach JB to do a lot. I'm leave it at that.
Susie, good dude.
Is that really him? I gotta go on Twitter and see.
That is him.
No, I know it's his Instagram. I'm seeing that's his actual Twitter.
No, that's Twitter DM, homie.
Oh, I thought it was Instagram. Got you. Got you. Well, shout out to Tusi then, homie.
Tusi watches the show, homie.
Yeah, well, shout out to Tusi, homie.
Tusi, how you in a Division I program and you don't know cover one? We gotta have a conversation. We gotta have a talk.
Be real though. A lot of players don't be knowing football that play football. Come on now, you coach some cats that really know football with just freak athletes that just went out there and did their damn thing.
We gotta sit down. We gotta get Tusi on the Tusi. We gotta get you out. We'll get on the board. I'll coach you up. We'll film it, and we'll blow the shit up, Tusi.
You a fan now, JB? You a fan
now? He said he know what color Gatorade that boy like.
You a fan now, homie?
I never heard of any song he sings.
I'm on the main right now, singing my favorite song.
But I like that the kid's a real kid. Oh, he's not a grown man now. I like that he's a real. He's a grown man. He's ahead of the game. He's ahead of the game for this generation of soft pussy. So I like it.
It's 9:02 Pacific, 12:02 Eastern. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up.
Why you worried about 12:02, homie?
Huh?
Why you worried about 12:02?
No, I'm telling the chat, I missed y'all, man. For those who did miss me, you're welcome. For those who didn't miss me, oh well. I'm gonna be here all week, and you know what I'm saying, I'm on the East Coast time. I'm about to go pull up, go grab my pops real quick. Go. You know, see what he got going on, and other than that though, man, y'all let me know. Maybe y'all need me, Bailey, JB. Call me, text me, email me. Let's work on getting this bunny in. It's the holiday season, and shout out to Tusi, man, my guy, playing my favorite song. Give me on the remix. I got a verse for you. And other than that, JB, any closing thoughts?
So I'll coach him up. You do the remix with them, and we make that a video, homie.
So it was a whole like production on down there.
Scott and Eddie.
There we go.
Let's get it cracking. Shout out to Tusi and everyone else, man, in the show. Pound that like, subscribe, become a member if you're not one. We'll see you tomorrow for Work Boot Wednesday. Peace.